Hello, I'm Conrad Bain. Tonight on Different Strokes, we're starting a special two-part show on a very sensitive and important subject. Now, we urge families, children, and parents alike to watch both of these informative episodes and then to discuss the problem presented, which is of deep concern to all of us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the Ho train.
Like I was saying, Jay, I took so that we got the new mic.
Yeah.
I went into OBS and I added a compressor to it. So now on the mic, there's a compressor, and I also put a noise gate so it doesn't pick up like erroneous noises and stuff, or like the CPU's fan. Yeah. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. We'll find out. Folks, I'm sure folks will let us know. Steve, what the hell are you doing?
There's this guy in Ohio. Apparently he's got this like massive record collection I think he's selling.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So I'm looking for this town. It's Engagement, Ohio, Engagement, Ohio.
Oh, I know where Engagement, Ohio is.
You know where Engagement, Ohio is?
Yeah, I can put you on the right. If you look on the map, Engagement, Ohio is right between Dayton and Marion.
You got a drill up here?
Whoa, just in the nick of time.
Nicotine?
You just got it.
Of course
here.
I did.
I mean, it looked like.
I know what I'm doing.
Band name, Nick of Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. Holy shit, where the hell else you going to be on a Friday night other than right here with us, doing it live? Woo! Love it. No bling. Carl.
You get some banana points.
You get some banana bucks for that, Carl. Speaking of banana bucks, everybody, nobody did it tonight, but it's tangled. My bling's tangled. Remember, you can redeem 1,000 banana bucks and choose what LP we play next over on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a fantastic week. We're here live on the internet doing a record night program. Number 408, I believe it is. Woo! Got Steve in the house. We got Jay in the house. Big time party business going on right now. We've got lots of cool sons of bitches in the chat right now. Been hanging out with us all night. Nice quality large group hanging out with us over on Twitch tonight. It's been awesome, man. Really awesome. Appreciate the new subs, the new follows. Really appreciate that.
I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm excited. It's a Friday. Wednesday night we did a show Sunday night.
Yep.
Which some people don't know. I was just telling Steve on if you guys don't know, on Sunday nights, or not Sunday nights, but during the Oscars, Steve's wife kicks him out of the house, and so we did a little surprise show Sunday where we kept the mics. It was something different. We kept the mics open and played records, and we only played records downstairs here that we needed to reshelve. And so we played them, talked about
We
them.
didn't get to all of them.
No. We got to a few and did that. And then afterwards, we watched a movie Steve was in called White Rod for back in the 90s. And so I actually clipped that out. And so maybe I'll upload that to YouTube for folks that missed it. Just not the record part, but the movie part. I think that'd be fun. I did some good parts in that. Yeah, it's some good stuff. Your beard was kind of on point. I'm not going to lie.
That was the height of my beard.
Oh, NGL. That was like, it looked like Just for Beard without Just for Beard.
It was just for real.
Your beard looked like a Just for Beard beard before you needed Just for Beard. Somebody write that down. Write it down!
That's the picture they should use on Just for Beard.
Real techy and like sharp. Just write down. Steve was in a movie called White Rod. Yeah, look it up, Mental Theologian. Or actually, we're going to upload
on YouTube.
that. Don't watch that one. Watch the one where we're watching it. Yeah, come on. Give us some views. Bryce, what are we doing here? Yeah. Man, my nose is itching like a son of a bitch. I'm wearing your dad's hat, Steve.
Yeah, you are.
Cubs hat. That's the, this would have been what they gave away at Wrigley. Looks like on St. Patrick's Day.
My guess is my brother-in-law might have got that because he's a Cubs fan.
That's a new era.
And he probably got that for him at some point.
It's that kind of St. Patrick's Day. They used to give away those green Cubs hats in Wrigley on St. Patrick's Day.
It does have a clover on it.
Yeah. On which side?
That side.
Yeah, see?
Oh, the drunks, Irish drunks would pass out.
Jay, no talking shit about Irish drunks. Yeah, but no cap, I did add a compressor and a noise gate to the microphone this week.
How about that?
So hopefully we'll pick up a little less erroneous noise.
Okay.
And like if we stop, the mic just like cuts. You know what I mean? There's no like room, which will cut out Jay mostly, so that's all right. Not a lot of stuff in that. What you been doing this week, Steve?
What have I been doing? Well, just planning ahead. I think got a gig coming up and working on another project. I'm still working on that project with my friend John, and did a little rehearsal on Wednesday.
Rehearsal
went pretty well.
And we kind of teased ahead, but we a little thing with Artemis Powell still in the works.
It is.
That's still. We could legit have Artemis Powell on the show. It probably won't be here.
No, I think we're going to go to. He has a gig with another guy named Gary Maverick.
Oh, GM.
And they have a gig in Burlington, middle of the month.
Like 30 minutes away from here.
I plan to go to, which I might have to take you with me because I'm actually going to have some surgery done on my wrist in a couple weeks, and it may affect the fact that I might not be able to use my hand for a few days, and it falls in that time period.
I mean, vagina surgery is no joke.
Yeah.
You get that snipped up. What happened to the joke? You missed the joke?
You're risking being cast.
We did a whole bit.
Okay. No cast.
Yeah, we're gonna. He's gonna be on the show. We were gonna. One of the options was they originally wanted to come over here, right?
I think so. We weren't too sure about how that might play.
You know, I mean, that could have went a few different ways, and it would have been content either way. But
you do live close to a school, though.
Jay, long as we're not close to the airport.
Oh,
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Don't get it. Another Muhammad Atta joke?
No. First question. So, you were not on the plane. Is that wrong? Yeah. Interview over. Now, I learned in the world of journalism, that's the question you ask last. Because after that, the interview's over. Actually, we had to ask when Mike Pence came through, right?
Mike Pence.
And it was right after the grab him by the P word situation happened with former President Trump. And the reporter I was with said, do we ask him about the
P word?
The grab him by the
He's
P
a
word?
religious man.
And I was like, well, if you don't, you're a pussy. I mean, no pun intended, but you're a journalist. You have to ask him about that. But I was like, we got two questions with Pence, and I was like, It's got to be the second question. Because Secret Service is going to yank you and they're going to say, that's it. Next guy. But we did. He asked him. The guy that works for our Washington bureau now.
Yeah.
The first
But I had to talk him into doing that. I'm like, dude, you got to ask him the question. Of course.
The first question, though.
Rock and Ron, what's going on, man?
First question you have to ask him, all seriousness. What's the guy that
Roddy Piper.
No, the singer.
Ronnie Van Zant?
Yeah. When Ronnie Van Zant died, ever think Marshall Tucker Band would ever come back from?
Jay. I hope that wasn't on the mic. Hopefully the noise gate trimmed that part of Jay out. It was offensive.
Like you were in Blackfoot for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Always friend Southern rock bands. What was your favorite 38 special recording that you?
What does Molly Hatchet smell like?
What's in Molly's Hatchet?
Artemis Pyle.
Artemis's Pile.
What's in Molly's Hatchet? Artemis's Pile. There's our opener for that show. Nobody write that down. All right. Not a lot of news going on this week, but a lot of cool stuff did come out. You got some music news this week?
I don't think so.
I know where Vance posted in the Discord, Genesis is going to tour.
I did see that.
That was a little bit of news.
With Phil Collins' son also playing drums?
Is that right?
Or maybe playing drums
while he sings. Probably can't.
Who did he play with? He played with somebody.
Phil Collins?
Did he tour with somebody?
Genesis?
Phil Collins' son.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
Boo
do
to the
not
Curbist. Everybody's booing you, Jay. Insensitive Jay.
That was a legit question about Phil Collins' son.
No, before
I wasn't
that.
talking about George Michael's sister.
No, insensitive Jay.
About what? Artemis Pyle?
Yeah. Insensitive
What's
Jay.
in Artemis's Pyle?
No, before that, where you're talking about the fucking. He'd been in these other bands and.
The Crash?
Can't go nowhere near school.
Yeah, can't go anywhere near a school? Come on, dude. Insensitive Jay.
Oh, it's true.
I've already got a joke for next week, by the way. We can give a little preview.
He can't go anywhere near school.
Is he registered in North
And
Carolina?
there's a church right here too. He can't go.
Okay.
You say he lives in Nashville.
Take this opportunity. Please follow us over on Twitch where we do the music portion of the program. Also, we do live streams on Wednesday night.
Have Jay do the interview.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Gary Glitter on next? Or what?
Gary Glitter will be next. Yes, Jay.
Good Lord.
Do some video game streaming over there. Watch some movies on Wednesday night. Watch some Card Shark, some old game shows. You guys you love it. Jump on there with us. Wednesday nights over on Twitch. Also where we play the records here because YouTube are, YouTube. So obviously we don't do it here. Okay. Stuff that came out today. What we got? Well, before we get to this. Be right back right after that. Now, you got digs?
Got a couple.
Couple digs? Jay, you got digs?
Yeah, I did.
Jay's got a dig. I got a dig and a few little things to talk about. So to speak, in Chip Chat coming up.
Yeah.
Good stuff?
I hope so.
Hope it's good stuff.
Don't know.
Marbles. We got marbles. I got to bring it up. But we got marbles. I've already got the hiccups. Oh, Eric Weinbender, late night at work? Yeah, me too. Working right now, working hard. I'm not even going to do it. I ain't going to do it to you. I don't want the panties to drop just yet. But some of the things, let's talk about some stuff that dropped today. There's some cool records that what's up, Brad, chasing the classic? Shot time. No, marbles are coming up, man. We got a full show. We're just getting going. We're starting a little late tonight, That's, I mean, a little bit. Nope. Why is that up there? That should be up there. Boom. Okay. No. Yes. We have talked about this band before. In the stoner doom genre. I can't remember what it was that made me pull it out or talk about them just a month or two ago. A band called, I guess, Domkraft? Domkraft. Dude, let me tell you what. First of all, look at this package right here. That was quick, Eric. You can leave both of them on so we get views on both sides. I'm okay with that. Domcraft Seeds came out today. It's a 3 LP, considered a box. Swedish band. Really sludgy, really doomy, but like psychedelic. And man, it's so good. This is one of the best things I've heard this year so far. In this genre especially. Thick, gnarly, slow fuzz tones, but like with a real psychedelic vibe. Some like legit singing over it, not hollering and stuff like that. Really good stuff. But this set also comes with, there's a variety of versions you can get of this, but one of them, which you're looking at here, 3D gatefold, comes with 3D glasses. It's got a 7-inch with some bonus tracks and some live shit, art books and all that shit. But some of the people had said this Domcraft feels like the bastard offspring of Windhand and Mastodon. And that is like a perfect definition. Because when I jammed this today for a little bit, holy shit balls, what a great album. If you're into the stoner doom scene, go check this out. Did I get a label on this?
It's 3 LPs?
Yeah, 3 LPs. I didn't get a label on this, but
Magnetic Eye, wasn't it?
Was it Magnetic Eye? Possible. Really cool though, man. Look at this shit, man. Yeah, I've got a few Windhand LPs and big fan of theirs. They're out of Richmond actually. Check these guys out. Here's a band that I remember from back in the day, but I remembered them, but I didn't really remember what they sounded like, and went back and checked them out today. And not something that's been reissued, but the debut from Exhorter, Slaughter, and the Vatican. What an album cover, what an album title. Holy shit balls. Limited 180 gram silver pressing. It's the debut album from 1990. A lot of people said compared it to Pantera. I didn't really hear that when I jammed it today. I heard, maybe a little Cowboys from Hell vibe, but like Slayer maybe, like I don't know. But Exhorter, it was a great. I remembered the band, but didn't really remember the sound, and revisited that today. It's good shit, man. And it's another record that's not really been reissued much, if at all, since the original release that I could tell. At least officially and whatnot. Anyway, moving right along, folks. We're jamming through this. Do you own this record, Steve? This Funkadelic record right here. The Electric Spanking of War Babies.
I don't think I have that one.
This is a 13th studio album by Funkadelic, released in '81, so it's a little later for Funkadelic. Warner Brothers. The title's an allusion to the Vietnam War and baby boomers. Sly Stone is on this quite a bit. It's got some vocals and stuff. This is another one that I don't think you've got this song, man. I've never seen this used ever, and I think in terms of reissues, this has not really been an album that's been reissued a bunch. I've never seen it around literally ever. And
I've seen it.
You've seen it? I wasn't even really familiar with it. So anyway, a reissue came out today, so that'd be kind of cool to pick something up like that. And I jammed a little bit. It's got a little more of the Uno, you got that for $1? No way you got that for $1, Zonk, man. Got a clean copy in Charlotte at Tip Top Records when y'all stiffed me on the meetup. No way. Wow. Yeah. It's got more of the electro kind of vibe to it a little bit, but not, it's still Funkadelic.
Were we supposed to meet up in Charlotte?
He went down to Noble. It'd have been nice, but it was a Saturday, I think. Saturdays. Saturday. You guys Al fans? Saturdays around here are it's a scene, let me tell you what now.
Friday has its cost.
This show comes with its cost, and it usually means shit and blood on Saturdays. I don't want to get crass, but yeah, shit and blood. I won't go without the I said boom. See, I do this so we got enough time I can come in and super you, Steve.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I like to get, of course I can't find it. Boom, there we go. Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, Eric. And actually, I've been bullshitting on going down to Noble for a long time. So I definitely want to do. Next time I got a couple of days off, because I'm lazy as shit, man. It's got that's got like a like week off. Do it on like a middle of the week kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I have a lot of vacations on. Well, how many? You got 5 weeks yet? 5 weeks vacation? I think me and Steve both have.
At least.
Plus a bunch of personal days. Yeah, October, Asheville, Lizard Wizard. That's definitely happening. But yeah, I definitely.
You also have a donation day where you give your time to
Christ? What?
to some agency of nonprofit. You get a whole day off for that.
Court ordered?
Pretty much.
What are you talking about? Oh, at work?
Yeah.
I don't read emails. I don't read certain emails. I know we're not supposed to delete emails, but I delete those emails. All right, tickets are already getting thin on that Lizard Wizard for real? Well, for October? What venue's that at? Did we say that before? Aaron wants to know when the GD Putt-Putt tournament is happening. We talked about that earlier, actually, in the chat over on Twitch, Aaron. The idea of doing a Grown Man Record Night Putt-Putt tournament. We have one of the last official tournament sanctioned putt-putt courses here in High Point, North Carolina. And one in Burlington as well, like a legit, where it's not like
Tournaments every Saturday morning.
crazy, goofy mini golf. Like, no, putt-putt branded, tournament-sanctioned courses. Because we don't fuck around up here. And I figured we could go do that, maybe smoke a butt, get a keg, some of the record night people come down, maybe do a big camp out in the field, maybe we get a little wrestling thing going on, I don't know. A little wrestling tournament? Let's camp out in the field. You want to camp out?
I'll bring the mats.
I figure if we're smoking a butt and got a keg, why aren't we camping out in the field?
I'll bring my pickup.
Yeah, get a pickup.
Speaking of music in the Asheville area,
Let's get into it, Sid.
you mentioned King Gizzard. Primus announced they're returning because they'd planned this tour. They're actually doing, I think it's Rush's Farewell to Kings.
That's
album
true, Eric.
in its entirety. They're doing like a Rush album. They're touring that. I believe it's coming to Asheville sometime this year. I don't know when, but they announced.
Trying to think
they
of
announced it this week.
where I saw the where me and the fiance saw Monolord.
You have a taint, Scotty? Oh, tent.
Tent. I got a taint. Sometimes my tank gets inflamed, looks like a railroad track. You guys ever have that problem? Am I the only one? What's that?
Is it bad when your tank goes numb? Like if you're not.
I want to know the story behind the discovery of raspberry flavor through beaver taint.
Beaver taint. Yeah.
Who discovered that beaver taint tastes like raspberry?
I don't know. The beaver's wife?
Oh,
Shut up, Jerry. Boom. What are we doing? You got me off on a tangent, Steve. Mentioned in our Discord, holy hell, leaked track a couple weeks ago, month ago or whatever. Aaron Griffin's a big fan. Picked it up today. Vance is a big fan. Metal fans in general. This band gets high marks. Gojira. Fortitude. Brand new record dropped from Gojira today. Man. And I checked this record out, and it's awesome in the fact that it sounds like Gojira. Progressive parts, super heavy parts, technical parts. Really, really great album from what I can tell. And it's funny because a lot of bands ride this line, especially a band that's released a lot of albums. Whoa, Abacus with the sub, baby! Thank you very much, dude. Yes, sir.
is that you with the ponytail?
No. Whoa! Eric Wanbender, Big Burly, with the sub. Another sub. Back-to-back submarines? Baby, that sounds like shot time. Mimfo!
What is happening?
Somebody must have gifted. Did somebody gift?
Yes, you mean?
Yeah, Nebulous Prowler with the 5 gifted subs. DJ Thunder got one too. 5 gifted from Nebulous Prowler. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, poor Jay one too.
Oh, poor J1.
Captain Keen got a sub. Hey, if you guys received a sub, from the gifts, be sure to say thank you to Nebulous Prowler for dumping that out for you. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badges and shit like that. Thank you so much, dude. That's very cool of you, man.
Shot.
Very cool.
Emoji.
Shot in your honor. Jay's got one as well.
We're drinking Burnham's Peach.
Burnett's.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it. You're close. Thanks again, man. That's very cool of you.
Burnham.
Burnham. Oh, Bo Burnham. That was you did from American Idol. What was his name? Bo Bice.
Oh, Burnham.
No, I'm thinking of the guy that burned down churches. Burzum.
Burzum. Oh. Yeah.
He needs to come out with a vodka.
Varg Vickens. He's the one of the greatest gifts of all time, where he's in court.
Oh yeah.
And he kind of looks at the camera and goes, it's like the greatest. Yeah. Anyway. Super cool. Thanks again, man. That's very awesome. Let's see. Now you get us all fucking disheveled, being all drunk and shit. Nougat Gojira. Very cool. Where's my blues fans at? Got some blues fans in the house? You've got this one, Steve? Really?
10-inch.
Yeah, sir. That's right. I said, Hut. Jerry! When I say... Yeah, it's 8 seconds too late. Junior Kimbrough's first recordings. Look at this, man. It's a short LP. Got some of his first tracks he ever recorded. Some of the first tracks ever recorded for Fat Possum, actually. Mm-hmm. A lot of these are some stuff that's on some different things, but you can hear some kind of knocked down early versions of them. Mm-hmm. This is from 2009 originally, and all those short, pretty instrumental in terms of like Fat Possum and Junior Kimbrough, especially for a completionist for Kimbrough. Pretty cool to have, and it's also one of those that's not doesn't pop up very. I've never seen this, but you say you have this thing.
Yeah, I brought it a few weeks ago.
Okay, great. I don't remember things. I
looked at it today. I was like, I should bring. I was like, no, I brought that a few weeks ago.
So it's a 10. I love doing like Fat Possum does.
And I usually catch you. Oh, Steve played that 2 weeks ago. And then Michael played the same record 4 weeks in a fucking row.
I get called out. I got called out like 4 times tonight. You play this a lot. You play that record a lot. Yeah, you know why? Because I like it. But what's your thoughts on 10 inches? 10-inch records?
I'm not a big fan. There's a lot of work involved on my part, which I'd rather not.
They don't fit normal sleeves. First of all,
yeah, you can't put them in a bag.
They fit weird in your collection. They get lost, kind of back in here.
They sound good.
They sound good. I like the kitschy nature.
Yeah,
I think I would.
And I like it on a night like tonight, where you're going to play an album side, but you're honestly only going to get through 3 songs, and it's time to put something else on, which I'm a fan of.
You know, it's weird because when some records come out, and it's especially if they're got a little price to them. And you're like...
what's your thought on 10 inches? Mikey Bananas, 2021.
No to the 10-inch. For our show, when I see a new whatever or something I want to pick up comes out, and it's like, it's only 27 minutes. And for most people, like value for your buck, that's like a kick in the door right there. Right. But I'm thinking in terms of the show, and I'm like, oh yeah, so you're talking about like 13 and some change per side. That's a lot more. Sometimes, we put on a Herbie Mann record or whatever, and like a couple of bangers on there. But next thing you know, you're like, fuck, man, have we been listening to Herbie Mann for like 36 minutes? It feels like we've been listening to Herbie Mann for like all night, and it kind of drags on. So longer LPs, while it's a better bang for the buck, I find for the show maybe the little shorter things are not a bad thing. Anyway, but I do 10 inches are neat. I like the premise. A lot of times they're in like limited editions and color variants, but your sleeves don't fit them. They get lost in the stack. You do a separate 10-inch section. No, who does? But I do separate 7-inch sections or 45s.
I would never find shit if I had a separate 10-inch.
Exactly. So to me, it's kind of that in-between thing that kind of fucks stuff up, to be honest. But if it's the only way to get a great record, so be it. Anyway, Luke's Grooves. What's going on, Luke? How you doing, baby? Woo! I'm lubricated up, Steve. I'm feeling it tonight.
Okay.
It's pumping through my veins. Oh, wait, that's heroin. What did I say?
Yeah.
You guys like Motorhead? If you don't, get the fuck out. Louder Than Noise live in Berlin. This is apparently a 2012 concert performance in Germany that they also released a DVD or Blu-ray, a video. Let's just say video, Steve.
Okay.
So we don't date ourselves?
We shouldn't date ourselves.
No, not at all. The white hairs.
You're not my type.
The white hairs don't do it at all for us. But no, played a bunch of shit at this concert, 2012. It's another one of those where I'm like, okay, I was like, sweet, man, a Motorhead live performance, kind of jumping on. I know, like, you know, like Vance is all into these like FM broadcast and bootlegs, and there's a lot of them, that Motorhead stuff. Greeno and George, those guys get into that shit, and there's a lot of that Motorhead stuff floating around. And I would kind of be all about that kind of stuff, but I'm a little ignorant to which ones are good and whatnot. But anyway, back to my like, I'm hesitant to pick up like old bands, especially live performances, like when they're a little longer in the tooth.
More recent.
Yeah, so you're like, hey, Iron Maiden, live at the fucking Tropicana, 2015. I'm like, yeah.
It's like that Cream.
You guys, I mean, I love Iron Maiden, but you guys are fucking 60 and this record is $40. I don't think so.
It's like that Cream concert that they did, like, I want to say fairly recently. It wasn't fairly recently, but it was more recent than not. They were all long in the tooth. Every song is like half speed. I mean, you're used to Cream
right.
going off live and just trying to outplay each other.
I'm weird about live. Oh, absolutely. That's a good point, Eric. Due to Prowler's generosity, he deserves pick on the marble track. Dead ass. But I've since eaten my words on this thing about old bands recording like newer live things, because look at like Halloween, Voivod. Some of these things that have come out are just, they've blown me away, and be like, man, I can't believe you guys are like 55 years old. And this is one of the greatest sounding things in my life. It just, I mean, so I used to be like, you know, I love Iron Maiden. Don't really give a fuck what they're doing nowadays. That's a little wrong. I've kind of eaten my words on that. Maybe I should give a fuck about what guys like that are doing. Because it's still, it's pretty damn, yeah. Eric says he saw Maiden in Charlotte in 2019.
I was in the pit.
Jay was there in the pit. We actually have a video from that show, Eric, where Jay interviewed some people in the crowd and sent back a live video. I have to send that to you, Eric. It's fantastic. But
No,
yeah,
wait, that wasn't 2019. That
What?
was 2017.
Jay says 2017. Maybe was it before
2017, 2018.
2017, 2018? I don't know. I think Jay's making numbers up. I don't know.
Book of Souls.
Jay's taking his sandals
No,
off.
it wasn't the Book of Souls.
Jay took his sandals off.
Wasn't the Book of Souls?
Sand.
But I've kind of learned my lesson on that shit. Sand in my eyes. That was a pork chop song. What you know about this, Dave?
Right down.
What you know about this? Anybody? Said Hut. Good job, Jerry. That was on point. Lickety split. Pink Floyd's Live at Nebworth, 1990. This was on, a lot of these tracks were on some kind of compilation. I can't remember which one. That came, like kind of a rare and obscure live kind of compilation that came later. This is double LP on the Legacy label. But right after they did the Momentary Lapse of Reason tour, they played this one-off gig with McCartney, Genesis, and Eric Clapton in Nebworth.
I've heard of some of those.
Yeah. Should I tell my Clapton joke again? It's always a big hit. Okay. June 30th. That's my mom's birthday. In aid of the Nordhoff Robbins Music Center.
Okay.
But this is remixed from the original master tapes on 180 gram heavyweight vinyl with a 16-page booklet cut at 45 RPM for enhanced audio
You know who's
quality.
also come out with a Live at Nebworth show just recently?
Who's that?
Leonard Skinner.
Is that right?
Leonard Skinner Live at Nebworth.
Very cool.
In fact, that's what my friend John, who I'm playing with, he's having Artemis and Gary on his show Monday
Like G-Dub.
on WTOB, which you can find on the internet, WTOB radio
Welcome back
station,
to WTOB.
which I've been on the show a few times talking about
Compressor.
stuff. But he's having Artemis. He's going to talk about the film that he got behind about the wreck and the Live at Nebworth album, among other things. Yeah.
Whoa! Luke's Grooves, today is your birthday? 45th? Am you old? Am you not? I'm 44, so... No, you're not old, baby.
I'm 47.
Hey, Luke, you're sitting at the tippy top of the mountain, but you're only halfway up, baby. Woo! Let's get some birthday hype for Luke in the chat, please. Christ. Love it. You don't slow down. Hell, I'm 44. I feel like I'm damn 24. My liver feels like 84, but that's beside the point. Merv says he'll be 70 in September. And he's one of the gangsterest motherfuckers I know. Merv is one of the gangsterest motherfuckers I've ever met. At 70. Whew. And that's what we love to see. If you're less than that, we kick you out of this club. This is cool guys club only. Guys being, the royal guys. We got female.
Royal guys?
Yeah, I mean, like the royal you.
Okay.
Not guys like in you gotta have a dork.
Guys isn't Guise, guys.
Just to be clear, you don't have to have a penis to participate in Grown Man Record Night. I know.
You don't have to have a penis, baby.
I'll be 45 in January, so you're like you're class of 94, Luke. I'm class of 95. Does Steve get a senior discount at the record store? Oh, yeah. Do record store do senior discounts?
No.
Fuck, man. Double ARP record discounts? I'd be on board with it. I'll show my white pubes if it gets me $4 off of a damn $30 reissue. All day. Quote of the night. Somebody write that down. Write it down! You're class of 95. I'm class of 95. Yeah. Woo! Love it.
Class in 95.
And let's see, one
Is that
more.
high school or college?
High school. College, I'm class of 2001. Now you do the math on that. I graduated right after 9/11.
Really?
I went to several different colleges. I went through several different majors. Super hard physical sciences, meteorology. Then I did some just study stuff in the middle, then switched to film. And it was a very weird I graduated with like 160 credit hours. If you've ever been to college, I graduated with 160 credit hours. So I took so many electives or classes that other people didn't need to take. If you wanted to go to a dinner party and somebody brought up anthropology and wanted to have some sort of discussion about it, I probably had a little something to add to the conversation. I was no scholar, but I could add, anthropology. I ended up with a sociology minor by accident. My professor was,
Just because you had all the credit.
I liked them, so I took them.
You took them.
I took them English too. But my professor was like, "You want a sociology minor?" And I'm like, He's like, "You take one class a semester, you got yourself a minor, buddy Rowe." I'm like, "Fucking hey, baby, sociology, let's do it." And so I, ended up with a film major and a sociology minor because I had so many credit hours. The captain's in here. That's the cameraman. OG, who I started the show with. Let's go. Hey, now, one more record to talk about tonight. I mean, that came out today. Tonight. I think. Oh, no, two more. Voivod. The Outer Limits. Super rare record from Voivod. It came out in 93. Like, originals go for like $1,000. Like, crazy shit. And hell, I'm pretty ignorant to Voivod, but I know I like them. But I think our old buddy Mr. Bizarro picked this up, this reissue, this black and blue limited reissue. Limited to 1,500 copies, but ironically enough, there were some copies available on Amazon, of all places. When I looked it up today, maybe they're bullshitting. But they do a cover of Astronomy Domini on this that Mr. Bizarro says, dude, like out of this world. But the big deal on this with this 17-minute song Jack Luminous, which is something of a prog rock masterpiece. Voivod, known for being a metal band, thrashy, but super proggy for a thrash band. Mm-hmm. Canadian, absolute legends, man. So I'd really love to pick some of this up. It's one of those bands I like, but I'm really ignorant. I don't know which ones to get, which ones to not get. And never knew about them growing up at all. I never heard the name. I had no idea. Voivod. But definitely worth checking out, man. Now here's one. This popped up. I posted this in the Discord earlier. I'm a huge fan of this band. Brand new record dropped today from the band Warish on the Rod and Easy label, Next to Pay. Look at this album cover. Fantastic. If you don't know Warish is Riley Hawk's band, which is Tony Hawk's son, which I will say leading into the first album, Heavy Consequence, which was I thought it was so good, man. It sounded like Nirvana's Bleach, sort of. Maybe a little more aggressive than that. A little more heavy on the hardcore punk side of it than like Bleach. Than like straight up sludge. But I really dug it. And if I said the fact that it was Tony Hawk's son is not the reason I took 2 extra seconds and stopped and checked it out, I'd be a lying son of a bitch. But after I listened to it, I'm like, yo, he's got some taste. Now this one, I listened to a good bit of this today, and I like it. I think it's a fantastic record. And there's times it's hard to kind of nail down because it kind of does, like what I've got listed here: Motorhead, Nirvana, and the Stooges. And that's a pretty damn good description right there, because it's noisy, punky at times. It's got that kind of like, when like Kurt went kind of nuts on his vocals, that most of the time. The only thing that really sticks in my craw from this album is, and it kind of does harken me, and yeah, I'm using harken. It kind of harkens me back to that. Some of the stuff Kurt would use like a phaser on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a flanger. Maybe it's a flanger. It's a flanger or a phaser. They use a lot of this on this album. On like heavy parts, it's a little bit of a turnoff. I think they could have done without that. But overall, fantastic record and fantastic band. Some young kids with some good ass taste, man. And it's on Rod and Easy, which you know we love some Rod and Easy. Got the sticker right down there. Love them. Good stuff. Why don't we get into a little bit of what we played? We'll do what we played, and then we'll do some marbles. Actually, I should probably launch. Let me go ahead and launch. I need to figure out a way to start a season on marbles, which I meant to look up before I actually started the show.
You're not gonna do that now, are you? No.
But I figured while we're playing, I'm just really happy. I was pretty good with those W words because when I was a kid, I was a big stutterer when I was a kid.
You had trouble with W's?
W is the word. If you're a stutterer, W is the devil. What time do you close? Where are you at? Anything W is a stutterer's worst nightmare. I still have trouble sometimes. Every now and then I'll hit a W and it just locks me up like a fucking rusty chainsaw. Yep. But you know how I fixed the stutter thing?
No.
When I was in elementary school, I went out and did every single play in our school. Mm-hmm. A lot of them I was the lead in the play because I could memorize lines because I was, smart and everybody was fucking stupid. But I memorized all these lines and I went up there on stage, which is hard as shit. Looking back, it's really hard. But the getting up in front of people and doing the thing got rid of my stuttering problem. I kind of did on my... Nobody told me to do that. I was like, all right. It's like, fuck this. I'm fixing this right now. But still, to this... That's why I don't like doing things on the telephone. Is when I was a kid, the stuttering thing. So just ordering food on the phone, I won't do it. Literally won't do it. Or calling a business and asking them what time they close. What time do you close? I won't do it. I'll make you do it. I'll give you $1 to do it. Or I'll get really drunk like this and call up a Chinese joint. Like, hey, what's your name? Luann? Let me tell you something, Luann. Y'all got some good egg rolls up there, baby? Let me tell you something now. Won't you send me about 4 or 5 of those? Y'all got General Tso chicken, baby? Hell yeah. Yeah. Booze helps, is the point of the story.
Is it?
Ordering food on the phone is the worst if you don't have an online order. Yeah, I'd only do online. Not hard to remember lines in school when you're tree number 4. No, I went out for the, big time roles, which I had to memorize like pages of lines. And looking back now, I was like, that's fucking hard, man. It's really hard. I think that's why I have like a weirdo, even though I'm kind of a burnout, but like my long-term memory is like so pronounced. I think it's from memorizing play lines. Just a theory. Woo! Left it on the table last week. I know we play this a lot, and it's a recent pickup, but it was left down in the to be shelved aisle, and we played it on the Sunday stream. But it's the one thing we didn't reshelve because the show ended. We watched the movie. We got all effed up. Whatever. Brant Bjork, Punk Rock Guilt, arguably one of the best Brant Bjork records. Low desert punk shit on Heavy Psych Sounds. Love it. Dig of the week from probably about a month or so ago. Bought this from Target of all places. Holy Lord balls. Can't believe that came from Target. I can't believe I'm saying I bought a Brant Bjork record from Target is coming out of my mouth, but I'm glad they had it and it was during their damn sale or whatever. I'm embarrassed. We hadn't played this artist in a long time. I guess it was Cameraman's record. The Herbie Mann's Push Push, where he's all greased up.
Yeah.
I guess I just never picked that up. I thought I owned it. I was going to play it tonight for goofs and whatever, but Herbie...
Everybody's got that.
I don't have it. But I pulled this one out instead. Herbie Mann's Mississippi Gambler. And it was pretty good, man. Look at this gatefold. Vertical gatefold. Yes, sir. One of the dollar record masters right here. And let me tell you what. Full disclosure, I'll pull this out and it's like, oh, bet. It's a gatefold. Boom. It's a record. But I did this. I was like, I went around the corner. It's right there. It's right there. I could not find, ironically, as I dump it out, cat hair all over it. Could not find this record. What is this called? It's on like the back spine. I still
Looks
can't
like
find
you
it.
got two holes in it.
Still can't find it. Oh, it's on the back.
Is that a uni?
Uni pack, maybe? Yeah, it's like, even though it's got a gatefold and all that jazz, it's the back, but like on the inside flap. I mean, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to find the record to pull this out. But anyway. Oh, man, this is so good, dude. Dead Milkman, Bucky Fellini. Picked this up at a local spot. It's got the hype sticker on there with the cow. Super awesome, man. Love this record. Don't play Dead Milkman enough. I had a tape when I was a kid. And I kind of fell in love because they're stupid. They're goofy, funny. Cameraman had a Dead Milkman record as well. We played back in the early days of Record Night. That kind of reinvigorated my desire for finding Dead Milkman stuff, and was happy to come across that one when I did. And that hype sticker is pretty legit, man.
Warning, this album contains reverb.
Warning, this album contains a reverb. It's a great record, man. Now, oh yeah, why were we playing a little bit? We've kind of neglected jazz in the last few weeks, but why were we playing some more jazz records tonight, more than normal?
I noticed today that it was International Jazz Day.
Is that right?
There was like a big global concert that happened. I didn't watch it, but there was a lot going on today for the world of jazz. So I thought we could play a little more jazz than we've been playing.
Yeah, because I mean we go through phases. We play a lot of jazz, we play a lot of funk, play a lot of rock, whatever. And it's been a little rock heavy recent, and but early on we still play jazz records and stuff. I just kind of been mixing it up. But so I figured let's go with that's why I originally reached for that Herbie Mann, because it was like 8:45. I want to, I didn't want to play a banger at 8:45, but this is a banger. A little Les McCann and Eddie Harris, Swiss Movement. It's about as good as it gets. I mean, whoo! Come on, man. Yeah, Bad Brain. Love the Bad Brains, man. Love the Bad Brains. I got some. I don't have any on vinyl. I've got it on digital business. But Les McCann and Eddie Harris, Swiss Movements. This was recorded during the '69 Montreux Jazz Festival. Not actually at the festival, but I think these cats got together kind of impromptuly and recorded this. And first time I think Cold Duck Time was ever recorded or ever played for the most part. But a fantastic combination. What's up, DJ Trish? Bangers and mash. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, dude. Whew. But such a great record. The second one, what do you guys think about the second Swiss Movements? It's a good record, but the first one is just, that compared to what on there? I mean, I prefer the 74 Live at Montreux version of compared to what. But such a kick-ass jazz. Essential for a jazz collection, I think. Now, Jay kind of pulled out a little bit of a wild card here. And Jay's been known to do that from time to time. And You may kind of scoff or laugh. This is a record I would have laughed at a few years ago. 100%. But when this record, the needle gets dropped on this record, am I vibing on it or am I goofing on it? I mean, the answer is I'm vibing on it because it's actually it's a good time.
It's a well-recorded record.
It sounds good, man, and it's just an enjoyable record.
A party record.
I know it's a goof, like it's a record that everybody shits on Winger, of course. I mean, that's what Stewart's T-shirt said in Beavis and Butthead. So everybody goofs on, and we grew up goofing on Winger. But it's one of those like later you buy it because it's funny. I think Jay got it for $1. But I don't know, man. It's kind of vibing on it. Back to that jazz. As Barbecue said, gross.
What?
The barbecutioner called Winger gross. I mean, he should. If you have it on digital, you have to ask yourself, do you really even have it? I mean, like, it's in the ether, bro. 420, brah. 420. I don't smoke weed. That's my credit score.
I want to get a little higher.
Switch the shot when I it's a bit. You switch it when I do the punchline, Jerry. Steve brought in a little something, a little funky, a little jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
Love this record. Perfect for what we're doing here tonight, Steve. Tell me everything you know about this record.
I don't know anything about it.
You know all the information.
No, not really.
What was the bass player's sister's name?
Jenny Clark.
Jan Hammer.
Did she ever have? No. This is
Carolyn Clark.
I can't see.
I think it's on
Clark, you said.
Nemperor Records.
Nemperor Records.
Yeah. I don't have my real glasses on. So.
Winger is all gristle, no meat. I would say it's all fat and no meat, but I'll fuck up some fat on a steak. I'll slurp it right in front of your. It's your grandmother's birthday at Quincy.
This is a great.
I'll get right in front of her and
It's a
slurp
great
the fat
record.
right in front of her.
Some of the Stanley Clark records kind of fade away from where I want them to, you know.
Some slower jams.
And kind of just, I wouldn't say poppy, but this one certainly is not. And
Adult jazz. They get into the adult jazz conversation.
this is, it's really good.
That was a great record. I think there was one slower jam that you did skip over. Is that right?
No,
I thought that was that record.
no, that was the next one.
Oh, let me pause that. Oh wait, I missed. Eric gifted a sub 14 minutes ago. Dude, thank you so much for gifting that sub, dude. I missed that. Thank you so much, man. Fat is flavor on steaks. Fat, that's why you put butter on steaks, man. Eric's a big chef guy. He's a chefman.
Always cook the steak with the fat on top.
So if we do the Grown Men Record Night Putt-Putt Tournament and Celebrity Cook-Off and Camp Out and Keg
And smoke butt.
Yard Wrestling event, Eric could be the chef for the event and also the main event and the yard wrestling. He's a big buff dude.
Do all the work.
Yeah,
We can just have fun.
heavyweight champion. Well, thank you, dude. I'm sorry I missed that.
Did you say Eric
Another-
Wareheim?
Huh?
Did you say Eric
Not
Wareheim?
Wareheim. Wine bender.
Oh.
He bends the wines. Bend the wine.
Look at that girl. Bear no wine. Look at that girl.
Let's go. What are we doing? Oh, what we played.
What we played.
I know. That's what I'm reaching for.
Keep with it.
I know. Little German metal band I picked up with the advice of Metal Theologian. I actually texted him. This is on a German label. It says made in Germany right here. I can't remember the year on this. I can't read German. Yeah, I can. Yes, I can.
Isn't that one of your electives?
Yeah, according to my resume, I have an intermediate proficiency in German. Vectum, Rules of Mystery. Woo! Love it. Kind of weird. Steve didn't like this record.
No, the singer sucks.
When they were meddling, they were good meddling. But when the guy tried to sing, it was a little off-putting. But Victims, Rules of Mystery. I just got in this habit of this kind of vibe of like looking for the weird like 80s metal stuff. Is not stuff that pops up here a lot. And so when stuff pops up that's like, oh fuck, this is like a 80s metal band and it's from Germany and like actually a German press and shit. It's like, I'll gotta pick that up. Victim, Dan near killed him. Oh, Carl's issuing a challenge.
Did that album come with a pack of Schwass stickers?
Okay, easy. Close. Twitch, we're sorry. Can we mute that afterwards on the VOD? Bleep that out. What Steve said. No, what Steve said. What Steve said. Boom. Little Waylon's greatest hits. I've been wanting to play some country tonight, and this is... Nothing says Grown Man Record Night like some damn Waylon Jennings, baby. Oh, my God, come on. Come on with it. It's a good... I don't know if I have this this compilation, man.
I don't think you do. You might have volume 1. This has the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, yeah, I've got the greatest hits. It's got this one that looks like Jay on the front. The leather-looking one.
Just a good old boy.
Yeah.
I'm doing no wrong.
It's a good compilation, man. What's up, DJ Thunder? Woo! Welcome aboard.
I love me some Waylon.
Yeah, that's you, man.
I did jump over a slow tune on there.
Yeah, that's the one that had the slow tone.
Yeah.
Noble had a bunch last time. They were like 30% too pricey. Yeah. Tell me about this one, Steve. I know we've talked about this before.
We've talked about it. I knew more about it at the time.
Waylon should have teamed up with Van Halen.
I got it at Hippo. This is Curtis Amy, Mustang.
Yeah.
On the Verve.
Look at this cover.
This might be my cleanest Verve album I have.
This is good, man.
Really good.
What year is this? I got you. I can read things. I'm just kidding. I can't read things. Hold on. I'll show it first. Is it black and silver Verve?
Yeah.
Okay. The best label ever. Alexa, when did Curtis Amy's Mustang come out?
There's something found on the web. According to album by has saxophone featuring performances recorded in
67. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, I think you're pretty. She didn't say nothing.
Just reported you. Curtis Amy was a player with somebody. I can't remember who he played with, but he was like a session player with somebody.
Fantastic. The funkier side of jazz, I would say. Would you say, Steve?
Recorded with Dizzy Gillespie.
Wow, that far back? I guess Dizzy was still doing
in their
stuff.
60s, yeah.
But good stuff. But you know, the funkier side of Verve jazz, I would say, right?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Jay needed to play. You know, Jay's the Van Halen guy. Why do you want to play this, Jay?
Jay's the Van.
It's the 40th anniversary.
40th anniversary of this record yesterday.
It's my favorite Van Halen.
Yeah.
Heard this a lot in the chat. The chat kind of lit up.
I saw where,
When Jay started playing
Vance
this.
I think Vance played.
Vance played this earlier. A lot of people kind of hyped on this Van Halen. In terms of Van Halen, you know, a lot of people talk about the first and second record, but this one kind of pops up a lot, man. And the last record we played was, speaking of, you know, the P-Funk sound, a little Parliament record, Up for the Downstroke. When's this from?
That's Parliament's second album from '74. That's when, you know, I think that
You played that first one, yeah.
Osmium came out early with Funkadelic's first album, 70, I think. And then they took a break, and then he got Bootsy back after a hiatus. And
I want my Bootsy back, Bootsy back,
that's
Bootsy
when
back.
Parliament took off as what we know as Parliament.
I want my Bootsy back.
With Bootsy on bass. And great record. But like I said, it was their second album. 74, I think.
Okay.
On Casablanca. This is a reissue I picked up fairly recently.
The Full Mount Ground and Pound. You in that Mark Coleman school of kind of fighting. I like it.
Yeah.
Old school, full mount, UFC. These Mark Coleman jokes do anything for anybody? Columbus, Ohio, wrestling and early MMA jokes. All right. That was kind of what we played.
You know, there's a guy.
Yeah.
There's this guy in Pennsylvania with this huge record collection.
Near Intercourse?
Intercourse. You know where that's... What's that? Where's Intercourse?
Near
It's between what?
Dick and Wilson?
That's not what I thought you might say.
What? I don't know. I went...
It's funny you knew I was going to say Intercourse.
Yeah, yeah.
I figured you'd say between 69 and anal. I don't know.
Okay. Whoa, that's aggressive. Fuck, Steve. Jesus Christ, we got little kids watching this show, man. Fuck. There's fucking little kids watching this goddamn show,
All
man.
right, all right.
I'm trying to make a fucking pleasant ass little fucking show for kids and shit.
This is a Saturday morning show. You can't have like advertisements on.
You're over here butt fucking this show I'm trying to do for kids up. I'm trying to just make a pleasant fucking show for kids and, you know.
The kids of kids.
I'm trying to pull up marbles. So, come on.
So
Dan Severn? Come on, Luke.
Yeah, we
Can't-
sit right next to Dan.
We're gonna
Severn,
let-
that wrestling thing.
Hey, Luke, true story. I have a dog, God rest his soul, named Shamrock. I named after
we're letting
Ken
the guy
Shamrock.
that gifted all the subs pick the
Yeah, is my man still in here? Nebulous Prowler, are you still in here? You want to pick a track? Although I'm trying to get this to come up. Being stupid. Hold up. Normally we would vote, but kind of want Nebulous Prowler to.
If he's not in here, let's just use numerology and select the number through all the letters of his name.
Can't get the shit to come up. It's pissing me off.
Numerology.
Hold up. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it.
You seen that Falcon and Winter Soldier?
The fuck you say?
Falcon and Winter Soldier on it's on Disney Plus.
I watch grown-up shows, Steve. Like The Challenge on
It's really good.
I watch MTV's The Challenge.
Oh, you watch crap.
I watch MTV's The Challenge.
Grown-up shows like MTV. I mean, you said
Yes.
MTV, you stop right there.
No, I watch grown-up shows like MTV's The Challenge. You're talking about fucking kid-ass cartoon movies and shit.
It was good. It's over now. I watched the whole thing. Wait for Loki to come out in June.
Well, if Nebula's sitting in here, let's go ahead and everybody exclamation point vote with the number for the track that you prefer. Exclamation point vote and then a number of anything that tickles your fancy.
I guess I should get on there.
I mean, you can. Let's go.
Get on my phone.
Let's go. What's up, Wizard?
Now I'm wasting time.
WOVG.
Same old pickup lines.
I know I watch cartoons, Carl. Don't be telling me things, Carl.
Watching an ad.
Fuck yeah, you're watching an ad and that's paying us, motherfucker.
That ain't paying shit.
Yeah, we actually get revenue from that.
Really?
Yeah. These ads on Twitch, we actually collect revenue from that. I mean, it's
We need to get a raise.
it's chump change, but
So it's hashtag play.
Jay, So we'll see if anything doubles up. Is anybody's Eric, you gifted one, man. I'll let you choose. Or did I let you choose last week? I feel like I'll let you choose.
You gifted one, wasn't you?
But you gifted one. Taking flight. Oh, I see 2 for mutal. I do see 2 here, though. Oh, I see 2 for this one, too. The crank tank. You know what? Let's go for the crank tank. I'm going crank tank. Junk store!
Exclamation point play.
Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. You're too late, Carl. Exclamation point play. Get in here, folks.
Crank tank.
How many people can we get in one game of marbles?
Crank tank.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Don't fuck around. Get in here. You want me to do my radio voice? I did put a compressor on this microphone. Got a compressor. Compressor. This is how I was testing it. Compressor. Compressor. Woo! 16 large. Let's go.
Pants.
Who else wants some?
Poopy pants. Poopy pants.
Who else wants
Poopy
some?
pants.
20 people? We got 20 people playing marbles right now? I'm going to flip this desk over. If you win and you're on Twitch and you're not a sub, I'll gift a sub. 100%. I might gift a sub anyway. We'll just see.
You gotta be on Twitch.
I mean, it's just the easiest way to do it, but we'll see. Oh, I did want to say... fuck it, we'll do it again. All right. Let's lock her in. Lock it in. You got stretched out?
You don't control your marble.
It's all random. It means nothing.
Jay, get out of here.
Bad Luke.
Get out of here, Jay.
It's just a.
Jay,
It's just a
No.
placeholder.
take your
You're
sourpuss
at the
shit.
mercy of the marble.
Take your sourpuss shit down the road.
Here we go.
Jay. Whoa, look at this. Like Plinko. Whoa,
Little
whoa,
Plinko
whoa,
start.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
And
whoa.
there we go. Down to the course.
Who's out first? DJ Thunder?
No.
Oh, Eric Dubs. Abacus. Perennial winner.
Nope.
Oh, look at all this.
Somebody else is in front.
We're all jockeying for position here. Vance!
Whoop.
Seat of the pants,
Whoop.
Vance.
Oh, he got passed.
Boom! Scotty
Whoop.
Strickland, Vance jockeying for position.
Pizza.
Trying to get that first place for the points.
Whoop. Man, he got slapped
Oh,
right
whoa,
through
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look at that jockey.
Oh, they're jockeying.
Got their balls are just
Whoa, whoa.
knocking each other.
I hadn't seen jockeying like this since I was in Cub Scouts, Steve. I was raped. Okay.
Like a snake skin.
Oh!
fast.
Wow!
That's a short course.
Vance making short work of the field unofficially. We'll wait for the official word to come in. But
I came in
holy
third.
Lord. Holy Lord. You know, I'm almost not satisfied with this, Steve. This is like, no, I won't say that. Mike, back it off. Back off. Zep Pearl. Woo!
That was quick.
Congratulations.
That's
He's
our
a winner.
fastest course ever
Oh, look here. Hold up.
on the short course.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. We do a little something here. We do a little something.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Congratulations to Zep Pearl, but I am a little. I feel like that track was too short. So maybe we do a little dig of the week action. We come back and do another marble race before we go to break. You want to do that? Did you guys like that? Come back and do another marble race?
You like?
Metal Theologian says Steve Sack.
All sitting in my house.
The sack's at your house.
No, the sack's here.
Oh, the sack's
all
here?
the stuff we've taken out of the sack to send to people
Oh, I gotcha.
is sitting at my house.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Let's but we'll do another run. We'll do another run. But first, we're going to get into a dig of the week situation. God, I got to kind of go pee. That's okay though. Peeing's okay. It's all right to pee.
I think your body has scheduled itself to pee at this time.
I drink light beers because I'm fat, Steve, and that's. I mean, it kind of fucks with the way that things work. But you got digs?
I got 3.
Okay.
I could run through them real quick.
Well, I got some kind of.
Mine are just. I went to one of our honey holes.
Up in the AM for the grind. I hear you, baby.
In Winston.
What's your shift? Are you like a? Do you have a set like? As a chef, do you handle like a particular meal of the day, or you're kind of like?
Saucier.
Saucier. Look, Steve throwing out terms. Are we throwing out terms here?
I've always wanted to be a saucier. I found a dime. There's a dime on the floor. It's got me a dime.
Hey, thank you, Eric. I appreciate the support, the hanging out, the gift and the sub, man. Very cool of you. Really appreciate that, man.
So I went to our honey hole, one of our honey holes, and they had a sale, 3 for $5.
Oh,
so
is that right?
I picked up 3. The first one is a Buck Owens.
Oh,
and Furlan Husky and Farron
the
Young.
fuck! I've never seen this, man.
It's really good. I mean, it's all got that kind of Bakersfield sound to it.
You hush up, Dave.
On Hilltop Records.
Giving away our honey holes.
Fair and young.
Wow!
I
Look
think
at this.
so.
Look at these covers.
It's good.
You jammed it?
Yeah, it's real good.
Very cool.
Very cool. Try.
It's,
In fact, here's why I bought this.
uh-huh.
Because
Buck
I
Owens.
was looking on the songs. It said Rhythm and Booze.
Oh,
It
I like
don't-
that.
It don't show on me. Just
Yeah,
my
yeah.
imagination. I just waited too long. I'm a free man now. Forgotten heartaches. Hot dog.
Hot
And
dog.
I thought.
I
are
like
you
him hot dogs.
I'm like, are you telling me? Because, Zeppelin, they did a lot of covers and took credit for them. And Hot Dog.
No, not Zeppelin.
Hot Dog is a very country song. In fact, whenever people are like, y'all play some Leonard Skinner or whatever, and we'll play Hot Dog, say, boot scoot on this, motherfuckers. And, I thought, well, I didn't know Hot Dog so I thought this might have been Hot Dog.
Hot Dog, Hot
It's
Dog.
not. It's a different song altogether.
Gotcha.
So
That's pretty funny.
Good story. Steve.
Because you,
it's still a good
it's
record.
funny, as a Zeppelin fan, you're immediately like, oh, wait, what else did they steal?
I totally understand.
Yeah, that's funny.
I also picked up
Kermit's Hot Dogs.
Free at Last, a free album I didn't even know existed. In fact, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, free album or
I
free album?
only thought Free did a couple records. They did like maybe 6 or 7 albums before they broke up.
So how much did you pay for this record?
3 for $5.
Is it 3 for $5
wasn't
or is
free.
it free?
No, the band is free.
So you're a liar.
Exactly. This is from '72, I believe. It was like their second to last album they did. It still rocks. It's good.
Metal Theologian says, speaking of hot dogs, guess what I have in my hand? Number 1, inappropriate. Number 2, have you went back and had that Elvis sandwich again? Because I may do that this weekend. Free at last.
It needs a deep cleaning. I'll be honest with you. It's in pretty bad shape, so I don't know if a deep cleaning will clean it up, but I'm hoping it will.
Very cool. Never heard that.
I have this is the first time I listened was this week to this album. And one more. This one I bought.
Uno mas,
and
por favor.
I didn't care what it sounded like. I bought it because
Spanish man.
it has a special meaning to me.
Oh.
And it's nice to have the original of this here album.
Chipmunks sing what?
Cliff Nobles and Company, The Horse.
Oh, I know the horse.
Everybody knows the fucking
I
horse.
love the horse, man.
The Horse
I've literally never seen this record.
was the jam in marching band. We played The Horse, and when the drums broke, I was a drum major, and The drums had that drum break, you know.
When I was in middle school,
Yeah.
I used to call the oldie station and request the horse. I never knew who sang it.
There it is right there.
I just said, "Could you guys play the horse?" And,
And
they're like, "Oh yeah, the horse."
It
We can do
also
that."
needs a nice deep cleaning, but I'm so happy to pick it up. It's on
Pixelated horse.
Phil LA. What's that label? Phil LA? Phil LA? Phil Phila?
Oh, Philadelphia Soul. It's the Phila Soul.
Yeah, it's a Philadelphia.
Phila Soul label.
Thank you.
You should color this in. You could make the horsey. You could make him whatever.
I should make a crossword puzzle.
You
out
could
of
make
that.
it. You could make him whatever color you wanted to.
Yeah. I was real happy to pick that up. It's funny. It's the horse followed by the camel.
Okay. Multicultural. I appreciate that.
Then there's a couple other songs. Then there's the mule.
Okay. Again, multicultural. Appreciate that.
Anyway, the horse.
Very cool. Oh, you should knit that, Limerick. If you're a knitter, do you call them knitter? Do you people that knit? Do you call them knitters?
Yeah, my wife's a knitter.
She's a knitter.
Oh yeah, she's making another hat. She made me that cool hat I wore
Oh yeah.
a while back.
No hat. Who's got digs? Jay?
Jay, you got a dig?
I got a dig.
Jay's got a dig. I'm gonna get up.
You do. Oh, Jay's got an announcement too.
Oh yeah, special announcement.
Jay's got a special announcement. All right, let's watch all the numbers drop because Jay's up here. Put your mouth on it. You get a beer, Jay. I got one out here. That ain't a beer. Get a beer. Here you go. Drink that. Kill it. Well, now I need one.
That was cat-ish. Here, grab me a beer, if you don't mind. Yeah. I sit over here. Your beer over here.
We rehearsed this earlier. I don't know.
This is like the Who's on First thing.
$2, Jay.
For what?
For the beer. We did have a buddy. Me and Carl the Envelope had a buddy. We jammed with him, Jay.
What was his name?
Adam Ton.
Adam Town. I grew up with Adam.
Went over to his house and just kind of casually, like hanging out and be like, "Hey man, can I grab a beer?" Yeah, man, I'm gonna need to get $1.
I think
Like,
he was the first.
I'm gonna need to get $1.
He was the first friend I ever had that smoked cigarette.
Hell yeah, boy. Hell
We were
yeah.
kids and we played soccer together when we were like,
He smoked cigarettes at like 8 or 9 years old. Fucking
And I used to go to
Christ.
his house like on Saturdays and hang out after practice or whatever. And like he lived in a really nice neighborhood. And we'd go walking
In
down the
Rich
street
Boys.
in his neighborhood. Yeah, it was like Irving Park. And
Okay.
and we walk around the neighborhood and he'd get the cigarette butts and like take his dad's lighter and try to smoke the cigarette butts. We were like 8 or 9. I thought it was stupid. I was like, that's gross, man.
You know, he came over when we were at Pork Chop
He was a
rehearsal.
good drummer. He was a good drummer.
Yeah, Pork Chop rehearsal.
Yeah. He came over to my house. a couple
Yeah, came over to your house, and I remember him telling Carl they had a cassette, right? I'll use this
a Carl set.
OG cameraman Alice in Chains Dirt cassette as an example. But inside the tape was they put like some weed in there or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey Carl, you should really come outside and hear this tape. It's a great tape, dude. It's a fucking great tape because like, you know, weed." I remember thinking like, that's rude. You're over at Jay's house and you brought drugs over here.
Yeah.
Rude.
I don't remember that.
I don't think you were there.
Oh. That was my own house. What was
It was your house. No,
I was going somewhere?
it was parking lot,
Oh.
or as people call it, a driveway.
Yeah.
What you got, Jay?
Yeah, so I got.
Let's do some deep knee bends.
All right. So my dig. Well, let me.
Oh,
let me,
and the cardboard?
Yeah, so I haven't opened this yet.
Oh.
So let's hope it's right. But so my big announcement.
Get off your phone, Jay.
No, it's part of my announcement.
Okay.
Yeah, so my big announcement is I did something this week that I should have done a long time ago.
Is that right?
And I think that it's going to open up a whole new avenue in my life. It already has in the last 3 or 4 days.
I don't know if I like where this is going or not.
So I joined Amazon Prime this week.
Oh,
Yes. And so I was going to subscribe to the show with my free Prime membership.
correct.
So now,
Oh, there we go.
so now I'm officially part of this subscription.
There it is.
Thing. So that was exciting to me.
There. Does that deserve an alert?
So that was exciting, you know.
Oh, take a shot, Jay.
Okay. We gotta get
That's not your name. That's not your name.
Oh, people are spamming. Let's see some of that JFC spam. Is that out yet?
That's tier 3.
Oh, sorry.
If you want no, I'm not gonna say do the tier 3 spam because that's
Yeah, do it.
That's like what is that $25 a month or some
Who
shit?
cares?
No. I'll spam it.
I'm getting the money. I don't care.
I'll spam it.
No, I'm not getting a penny of that. It's not my contract. So anyway, so I've already like gone down this Amazon.
Scotty says he's here because of Jay.
So in like 3 days, I've already gone down this Amazon like wormhole of buying stuff just so I can get it in like a day or two.
It's dude with Prime, it's a slippery slope.
I'm
man.
buying these like $5 little things here and there that I don't need just so I can get them tomorrow. Like, how the hell can they get me something I order 8 p.m. have it there on my doorstep like the next morning? That's
Dude,
scary.
That's how I was like with
That is
Amazon.
freaking scary.
I'm the biggest like, yo, support your local record store, man, especially during COVID and da. But then like on a Wednesday, I'll be like, Reagan Youth, did they ever reissue that? Fuck, there it is, and it shows up on Friday on the doorstep.
Yeah.
Because I order it Wednesday, it's here by the show Friday. It kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
it's it is what it is.
So the first thing I ordered,
It's a slippery slope.
first thing I ordered was one that, like, I've listened to 100 times, like the MP3s or whatever, the digitals, and
Did you pour me one?
yeah.
you take yours?
No, we didn't take it yet. Sorry.
Let's do it.
All right,
Steve, you
Steve?
want one?
Here, I can pour you one, Steve.
We'll wait on Steve. I guess
No.
I guess
Steve's
Steve's
trying to fake it.
I guess Steve's still here.
Steve doesn't want
I'm
a
trying to
shot.
pull a J.
Oh,
got
the
one right
mini
here.
shot.
I've got
How
one
much
here.
is in that one, Jay? All right, that's a shot. Jay has tricked us before. Oh, we're doing all these shots, and like Jay's pouring me full shots, and he's
Let's do
pouring.
another show. Let's do another
That
show.
was
do
for
it?
content. That was early on when I started drinking vodka. That was
Yeah.
that was like
I didn't realize you kind of
Skull, brother.
skull.
I actually took that down like a shot that time.
I may have poured that on my bling.
That's pretty good vodka.
As opposed to bad vodka, I never met one in my life. Woo! Let's go, baby. What y'all drinking? Let me drop it in chat. I want to see it right now. The fuck are y'all drinking?
Yeah.
My eyeballs are kind of sweating. My eyeballs kind of look like this. Don't worry about Horace.
My hair's funky, man. What's going on there? All right, so I got one that I couldn't find on vinyl when it came out in 2016. And I was lucky enough, I looked on eBay actually just to kind of see what they're going for. And they were quite pricey on eBay. So I thought, let me
Yeah.
try Amazon and
For like a reissue? Or are you talking like a
reissue. It's 2016. It's an OG.
2016.
It's an OG.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Did you use your Speedway points?
No, so this is actually what prompted me
That
to
you stole
join
from
the
work?
Amazon revolution. Is I was buying this off Amazon. And I was like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and do fucking Prime while I'm at it.
Just swear about it.
Yeah.
Christ, Jay.
And so it was
Drink
the,
some vodka and swear about
it was
it.
the 2016 Cult Hidden
Oh.
City record.
Whoa, Jay.
And this is the guy. I saw him on this tour. They played a lot of these songs.
You saw them on this. This is when you ran into the wrestler at
Yeah.
the Edge.
Yep.
The
in
Edge?
Charlotte. Yep. In
Yep,
Charlotte.
in Charlotte.
No, that wasn't that. That was I don't want to say it out loud. I get a lot of shit. It was a free ticket. I got invited.
For who?
With some.
Alter. What? All. I can't understand. Alter. I don't know what that means. Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, this is like a fucking like OG 2016. I don't think they repress them, so it was only like
Very cool.
It's a small label.
Don't know this, man.
It's similar to the other one, but more melodic. Like the one you really like, but it's more melodic.
yeah, more melodic than
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
It's really good though. Like it's going for like $50 on 50 bucks.
Is that right?
On eBay.
Yeah. $20. It's hard to argue with
And
Amazon
I got the
sometimes.
and
You gonna
this
bust-
showed up
Is
on
it
my
weird
doorstep.
color?
Oh, I don't know.
You gonna bust it?
Yeah, we'll play after show.
Bust it right now. See what we
I'm
got.
not good at that. I'm gonna do that.
Rub it on your jeans.
You rub it on your jeans. Show him the technique. Talk him through.
I don't
No,
wear jeans.
but no. Talk him through.
I don't wear jeans.
Talk him through the technique.
Now what?
Keep rubbing.
Keep rubbing, Jay.
It's not going to explode, is it?
No. It's just
Keep rubbing. It's not going to explode, said Jay's youth pastor to Jay.
I think I just rubbed a hole in my jeans.
Let's see what we got here. Evan Williams bourbon in a GMRN mug. Quote of the week. Scotch whiskey, hot drop, Truly's vodka, Truly / vodka. Drinking white wine in a coffee mug. That's classy, Limerin. Shivas. Merv is always on the Shivas, man. I love it.
I've been drinking more wine lately.
Merv is like my living life Hunter Thompson. Always drinking the Shivas. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
What's that?
the double L.
Yeah, I think it's 45.
White Chrysler Mellow Ale. What the fuck is
I
that?
think. I'm not
Doesn't say on the. This is 3 and 4. So.
What?
It might be a 30. Yeah, don't see if I think that's actual 45. The Colt.
Oh.
two LP 45. So.
2 LP 45.
Yeah.
Which is irritating, but very cool and
Yeah,
sounds
it's gonna
great.
be good, very good quality.
Yeah, it's like that Radiohead OK Computer I got. It sounds amazing.
Right.
If you want to get up every 2 songs and
Download.
switch
That's
the
a Foo
record,
Fighters.
Also a download card.
There-
We'll give that away someday.
I'm really interested in hearing
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Jay.
yeah, it's good.
Do you guys know this Cult record? For you guys that like the Cult,
It's a very niche crowd. The
do you know? I mean, it's something that I find that a lot of people are really into. That kind of quietly that nobody, people that I talk to all the time, are like, oh yeah, dude, I fucking love the Cult. I'm like,
I got.
why did it take me till my 30s to learn how much I love the Cult?
Like 10, 11 years ago, like the guys, I was like,
Murph. He said, "LOL," and I am, and I drink at work. God damn it, man!
I was renting a house from a friend of mine like 10, 11 years ago,
What a man!
and he had a car in Charlotte, and it was just me and him, and he was like, man, like if you go with me to Charlotte and get that car, I've got 2 tickets to the Cult. Let's just go see the Cult while we're there in Charlotte. And I didn't know anything about it.
If you don't mind scrubbing on my inner
Yeah.
thighs real hard,
Yeah.
make a red
And,
place on my inner thighs. I love it.
Well, it was,
Just
and
leave a rash.
I was like, I knew the radio stuff, but I saw them and they were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know? And like,
Yeah.
he's like Ian Asbury's like a fucking rock star. He comes out there and like, the last time I saw him, he was drunk and he was like so into it. It was great.
See, I love that. People think that's so fucking corny, but like,
And I think he was strung out on heroin the first time I saw him because it was real. Like,
even better.
Like this, the whole show.
Even better. If you come out as a band, I love you, and I'm all fucked up, I'm in the crowd, and you come out there with the whole band's got a bunch of water bottles, and everybody's fucking sober and straight. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the experience. I hate it.
But
I
like,
hate it.
Like, what was cool? I saw him.
It's not why I go to shows.
Have you been to the Fillmore, Charlotte?
I played the Fillmore, Charlotte,
Have you
Jay.
been to
Don't tell me
Fillmore? Have you been
shit.
to the Fillmore?
I don't think.
I
so.
think.
Like you can walk to the bathroom and literally walk right beside the stage. So
Yes.
they're in the back left
I have
corner.
played there.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
back left corner.
I peed somewhere close to there.
And so I walked by and they were in the middle of their set and I'm like from here to the camera from the side of the stage and nobody's right there. So like I
yeah.
just kind of walked back in the crowd and just stood there and watched the whole show like up close.
That's awesome. Metal Theologian says he's drinking a Yoo-Hoo. Question for you, and question for chat. Decade or time being right now irrelevant. Yoo-Hoo or brownie chocolate?
We didn't have either.
Ever?
I mean, not growing
Ever?
up. Mom
You've
did-
never tasted any
Yes, my mom
either
didn't
one.
bomb growing up though.
Yoo-hoo is
Like
chocolate water.
Yoo-Hoo or brownie chocolate?
a friend that brought you every day in elementary school, and I thought they were all stupid.
I'm a brownie chocolate guy.
They drink it their whole life. And
They're
fuck
I
their
think they're
brain
gone
up.
now.
They fuck their brain up.
KO.
KO
Yoo-hoo.
syrup.
In terms of like a canned or bottled, like out of the convenience store.
Do you like Karo syrup? Like a thick.
I've only had it a couple of times.
You like it?
You should try. You ever tried that Golden Eagle I have from Alabama?
Is that like a?
Who
store
here
brand?
is from the? I know Luke's grew. If Luke is still here,
Necessary for making candy.
if Luke is still here, Luke may know Golden Eagle syrup. Luke may know maybe the only one that knows it. Golden Eagle syrup.
Is that a store brand?
No, it's a deep south, like Alabama. I think Luke's a Georgia guy, but like my family's from Alabama, so we grew up with. I still have a big ass bottle of or jar of Golden Eagle, and that's where the Grapico. Woo!
Grapico. Yeah.
Grapico sodas.
Where we going?
I don't know,
Alabama.
the best sodas ever.
Pick of the week.
What else you got,
Did
Jay?
you watch the Talladega race last week?
No, I didn't.
Speaking of Alabama, I mean,
No, I fell asleep. I got up early in the morning. I watched a bunch of Game Chasers videos. I fell asleep.
did you?
Yep.
I'm on a big Price is Right kick here lately. Been watching a lot of Prices Right on Pluto the last couple of weeks.
The Price is Right on Pluto.
And I found a documentary I sent you. We'll have to play that one pre-show.
Behind the scenes, Price is
Yeah, we
Right.
can play without the sound. They don't need to hear it. So.
No, we'll play it with sound.
Yeah, but it's like
Is Bob all
Let's
grab
go.
ass?
no, it's a 4-minute.
Dig of the week. We're moving on. Cut off. You're cut off. My turn.
Yeah.
I like talking.
What you got?
I like talking.
So now I'm going to be addicted to
My
buying-
computer.
I'm probably going to be addicted to buying records on Amazon now.
It's so
that
easy.
was the whole moral
yeah,
of the story.
it's so easy. So let me tell you guys a little story about growing up in South Philly. I'm sorry. No. So I had this tape player down here in the stack, right? From my original stereo growing up. The belt kind of got weird, started slowing down. Beyonce's grandfather passed away, unfortunately, but I inherited some great component gear. So one of those was a tape player. Slid that in, lickety-split. Not lickety-split. Took me a long time. Slid it in there. Literally 5 days after I put it in there. Boom.
All hell broke loose.
That's when the lightning strike happened.
Yeah, right.
Literally fried the thing.
Yeah.
5 days later. Fuck. So
Sucks, man.
tape player dead. And then he also in this lot gave us or left us a 5-disc carousel CD changer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of the ones with the drawer that like slides out.
Those are very commonplace at Goodwill, I've noticed.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Magnavox.
Power. Power's on, but like I hear the motor turning, and unless cameraman may know how to fix this, but then the thing won't eject.
I don't know, man.
These are all things I hooked up into the like main frame of the system here. So I'm like, fuck, man. So I yanked that out of there. I'm like, I want like a single disc like CD player. I'd really like to have one of those. So, like I talked about last week, downstairs here, this bottom shelf below me was all filled with VHS tapes and CDs that I picked up when I worked in the news business.
Okay.
So I stacked all the VHS over there, and I took all these CDs and put them over here by the mainframe.
Yeah, a lot of good
And
CDs.
a lot of good CDs and a lot of good
Great
CDs.
library.
Great CDs that I picked up at Goodwill that I so forgot about. And I was like, I've got a 200 disc CD player down here.
Shit,
It's
yeah.
so hard to manage and maneuver around that.
Yeah,
I
but
love the functionality of that, but it just doesn't work.
You have a stack of at least 100 of them.
That I want to hear, like, I want to hear this CD right now. The 200 discer does not work. So I was like, you know what? I've got this, my first DVD player ever. It's this Zenith. You guys remember Zenith? the best brand ever.
Most American. That's what you think of when you think of television.
Perfect. Had
Did
this
your family have a Zenith growing up?
Zenith DVD player, which all single disc tray that ejected like the single disc, and but it also plays CDs. And the cool thing about this thing is why I thought about bringing this into the mix. I wanted to bring it in when we revamped the Atari Alco for DVD players because it boots discs like this. It's the first one I ever had, but it boots discs so fast and it plays anything, burned, whatever. CDs that are burned, whatever. And
Great story, man.
so, what?
That's a great story.
So I brought this in as a CD player. Like, fuck the DVD part of it. I brought it in for the single disc, ejects out. I put one disc in. So last week, like Saturday, off stream, I'm jamming CDs for a couple of hours, man. Jamming it. And this thing is working like a champ. The discs load in 30 seconds. All of a sudden,
Of course your grandfather worked at a Zenith factory, Zep Pearl. Of course he did.
the quality goes in before the name goes on. Baby.
I would picture
Quote
your
of the
grandfather
night.
working as. I wish my grandfather would have worked at a
How
Zenith
many quote of the
factory.
nights can Merv get? The quality goes in before the name goes on.
That was their motto.
I know. Let's adopt it. They're defunct. Let's
Yeah.
take that.
Well, somebody probably.
I want it.
GE
Fuck
maybe
that.
or
I want it. I want it. When I want something, Jay, get it, baby.
Good.
But no, so I'm jamming this player and it's working just like I want. All of a sudden, all the lights on the front of the player, like the full display,
Yeah.
every character comes on. Won't eject.
What was in there?
I got whatever was in there out, but like
It's pretty cool.
this thing was not involved with the lightning strike at all. But all of a sudden,
Possessed by demons.
possessed by demons, nothing. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but this was my first DVD player. Christmas present, 1990. I don't know, man. What year would that be? 1995,
97. I was gonna say 7.
96. And I've had it a long time, and it's sad. It was sad. Do you guys get sad when electronic components fail?
No, I'm not that attached to my stuff, man. That sounds like a problem.
It feels.
I think you should go.
What's up, Charlie?
I think you should go get help for that.
It feels like a fucking pet dying. It really does.
I think you need therapy, man.
I've had this since the 90s. It literally felt like a pet dying, and I still don't. I'm not convinced it's dead or whatever. But anyway,
Try to fix it. And you could probably find somebody that can help you on the internet.
point of this
They might
was
invite you over to their house and
singing the
want you to drink
sob
some
story.
punch.
My dad gave me. It's right down there. You can hold it up if you want, Jay. If you want to grab that. My dad gave me this Blu-ray player, which plays. I don't need the Blu-ray part of this, but
Oh, you need that?
it
Oh, sorry. What were you asking for?
it lickety split. It lickety split. It's a Panasonic Blu-ray player, but it plays CDs lickety split. Like the single drawer, whoop, drop it in, boom, plays it. Sounds good. Loads them up fast. So I'm stoked to hook that up in there. I appreciate my dad doing that. But in the same time that I was over there doing that with, my dad was like, "There's a Blu-ray. You can take it, whatever." Back in business. I don't want to jinx it because God knows. Look, that's the remote for that.
The Blu-ray?
But when I was looking for stuff over there, I realized like my dad's got some tapes. There's some tapes that I'm missing, and I found a couple of these, which is part of Dig of the Week for this week. Very first cassette I ever bought with my own money. Ever. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Creedence Clearwater Revival, Hot Stuff.
I've heard you talk about that before.
And it was complete.
Nice.
Like, everything's in there. And I don't know what it is, but when I heard them do Midnight Special, my fucking life changed. I was in fifth.
awesome.
I was in 5th grade, and it literally changed my life, 100%. But they had some other stuff in here. My dad used to play this all the time. I would love to pick this up on vinyl. A compilation called Neon Nights.
Okay. Is that K-Tel?
Is it K-Tel?
I believe so.
Yes, it does say K-Tel. Neon Nights on K-Tel. Let It Whip.
Okay.
The Daz Band.
Yeah,
number
yeah.
1. So I was listening to the Daz Band when I was like 3 or 4 years old. Super Freak. I remember Let It Whip, Super Freak, Call Me. Controversy from Sky. Don't You Want Me, Human League. Get Down on It, Cool in the Gang.
That's a good mix. That's a good Saturday night mix right there.
I Can't Go For That, Hall & Oates.
That's a great Saturday.
Yeah. You Got the Power by War. Circles by Atlantic Star. Murphy's Law. Cherie, and Mama Used to Play, Junior.
Just put the Jets on there and you got a full set.
Neon Nights, baby. I Want the Wax.
Yeah, definitely. You can find that.
1982 K-Tel. This is very just, I mean, for me as a kid, like my
Probably
parents.
sounds like shit. It's probably one of the shittiest sounding cassettes you've
No,
ever
it's
heard
not.
in your
It's
life.
best sounding ever. But it's I just knew that because of my parents jamming it. That's how I know all those artists, like, and to buy them later on. Some other stuff in there. Look at this.
The Jets, yeah, Merv. Oh, sweet.
Beatles,
Is that
Let
a
It
truck
Be.
stop copy or is that an OG with that label on it like that? Though?
I don't know. I don't know what this.
That might be a truck stop copy there, I believe.
You ever seen this, Steve? Hang on. Let me show it off.
Nah, it's probably real. Somebody went to a lot of work to fake that.
Beatles, Let It
It's
Be.
not- I don't know. I have no knowledge of that cassette. So
I'm trying to get the camera to focus. Beatles, Let It Be, Apple. Fuck, man. I'm losing all my motor skills. Up.
yeah, I went on a Tapehead's website this week. The cassette, you know, they have a lot of Steve's band stuff. King Gizzard was on there. A lot of their stuff.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Tapehead. It's just a tape.
This is
website.
some stuff. I don't know where this came. I think I bought this from my dad at like a yard sale.
Okay.
I thought I had issues. Come on, Charlie. I think we're on the same page. Little Jimi Hendrix smash
Charlie
hits on cassette. My dad had this just sitting around, man. I don't know where this came from.
What's your judgment? You think it's an OG, Steve?
Can't turn that. This was all. Of course, my dad just like, yeah, I ain't fucking with no cassettes. Come on.
These are going for like $650 on eBay, $650 on eBay. I just looked.
Is that right?
You have the cover. You gotta have the cover though. Do you have the
course.
OG cover?
No.
Oh, let's double.
Check it out.
$3 in.
ZZ Top, El Loco. My dad was a big ZZ Top guy, and I think I bought these for him at like a flea market. The El Loco I picked up. Clear tape. Come on, baby. A bag of car tapes. And then Tres Hombres. Also in that same lot, man. I mean, this was stuff I was looking for something else and I found those, and I asked my dad. I was like, "Can I have these?" And he was like, "Yeah, shit, I don't care. I've still got a tape player in the car." But here's the real dig of the week.
Okay.
Now we talked about it last week,
Okay.
and it's exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Because I was
I
literally,
don't remember, but I'll probably remember when you show me.
I was literally taking a deuce.
I don't remember that, but okay.
You were there. You were helping me out. Sometimes I got some downstairs problems. No, I was taking a deuce, and for some reason I looked up my favorite synthwave artist,
Oh, I don't know who that would be.
or tied for synthwave
Yeah,
artist,
I wouldn't know that.
and all the vinyl was always.
Yeah.
It does not have the original gatefold. It's like it's like a J card. I was pissed off. I was about to show my mom, and yeah, I was pissed off. But anyway, so while I'm taking a turkey, I look up Mitch Murder, who's my favorite synthwave artist.
Okay.
Vinyl is routinely $100, $200 a piece.
Okay.
They reissued one of his most absolutely influential albums of all time, and I bought it.
I like that
Just-
cover.
This lickety split.
Pretty sweet.
Interceptor.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I could not believe this was out here. Interceptor was originally like 2014 or 2018. Mad Decent. But songs like Saturdays and the song Saturdays starts with the sound, and you know what it is. You hear this noise. And you hear, and then a TV come on. So it's the sound of a kid running downstairs in the 80s to turn on the TV early morning for Saturday morning cartoons. It's 100. I heard 3 seconds of it and I knew exactly what the sound was. So it's that vibe, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect, man. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna split it open. See, I about made a statement.
About made it funny.
No JV cheerleader jokes, and it's got an exclusive lit flexi disc inside. The double LP. Is it weird colors or something?
I don't know, man.
No, it's black. Black wax. Playing it right after the show. First thing. This is my house. This is the first thing we're playing.
Okay.
I've been Mitch Murder stuff. Let's see if we can find the 7-inch though. Oh, there it is. It's a flexi. Whoa, check this out. On flexi. And its own little sealed thing. Very cool. If you're not familiar with Mitch Murder, oh my God. We played it on the Wednesday night streams for the longest time. It's one of those type groups, type bands that you think is out of the realm of possibility for picking up on vinyl because it's so goddamn expensive. It's one of those type things, and just to see that this was reissued at all, and there's a pre-order for a new album, FYE. But if you've never checked out Mitch Murder and you like that kind of stuff, do yourself a favor. It's just, if you're from the 80s, it's got this certain vibe to it that I can't explain. It just makes you feel so good. It's so warm and just like
Fuzzy.
It's like that 80s early morning, your mom's cooking breakfast, you're playing Nintendo, everything's right with the fucking world. It's perfect.
Yeah.
That's it. That record captures that 100%. Woo! We doing a soda speak and chip shop? Hold up, we're doing marbles.
We just did marbles.
I told you we're doing another one. For all these some bitches that are hanging around. Get out of this. Boom, get out of this.
Think we can get 20?
Huh?
Think we can get 20 in there?
No,
this
we
time?
can't get
I finished
20.
dead last in the last race.
You finished last?
God.
You guys want to vote? Let's get in here. Scotty's already voting.
Which?
It's on my shot.
I think
you guys
Steve's
do
about
whatever.
ready to pass out. I'm not sure. He's looking kind of pale.
I'm just getting started.
We're just climbing the mountain and we're at the top and we're just halfway there.
That's close. That's close, Jay. That's close.
You want to do another shot?
No.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's do another shot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody.
Um,
Port. I want the steady hand port.
no. That's something I won't do. I do have to pee really bad, but that's okay. Let's vote them up, folks. We're going to do some more marbles. Then we'll jump into a so to speak and chip chat. I'm going to go and see what we got. In terms of votes. Oh, 2 for Marble Centauri. Boom. Excuse me with my Melmacian hiccups. Whoa! This is trippy, bro. Exclamation point play in the chat, please. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play in the chat. Exclamation point play. Oops, I made a mistake. Boom. There I'm in. 8 people, 9 people. Let's go. Fill them up. Fill them up, everybody. Let's go. 11 people. Let's go. Fill them up. Let's go. Get aggressive. Get in here. Whew. Oh, come on. It's Friday.
Give me just a second, guys.
You get 4 or 5 Fridays a week? Fuck no, you get one. One Friday, and that's
Just a
it.
second, Jerry. Hold on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, 3, 2, 1. Everybody in? Is everybody in? Is everybody in?
Wake up!
Because it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. What you trying to do? Build a clubhouse? All right, let's do it. All right, I'm hitting race and start. 15 people at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm loving it! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the second marble race of the night. Backdrop by this lovely panoramic view. Look at this. Who's out in front here? We got the birds. This is the Goodyear blimp view. But let's jump right into the action, please. Fluffhead 87 with the early lead. Who's right behind him? Scotty Stricknon? Oh no. Oh no. The seasoned veteran Scotty Stricknon right behind Fluffhead.
Not anymore.
Fluffhead's making some serious moves early on. We can only hope that this may hold out for him late in the race. But he may burn himself out early on. Who knows? Folks are right behind. Look at this track. I'm having a hard time following this, bro. I'm fucking tripping out, bro.
Oh, it's getting hot.
420, bro. Solid run. Fluffhead's just making mincemeat out of this field. Look at this. Solid. Looking like a goddamn champion right out of High Point, North Carolina. He really does. Look at this. This oh, he's going to Saturn. He's going to do the rings. I wish this track wasn't so translucent. It's kind of hard to follow. But he's going up the dust. The rings are made of dust. Do you know the rings are made of dust, Steve?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you like the movie Space Camp?
Not really.
That's an inappropriate mark. Oh, what a move! What a jump!
He's got a huge lead.
That may be the move of the year so far. What a gnarly jump and a gnarly landing to pull that out.
I don't think anybody can touch him.
Track record is 328. We're at 218. We got a lot of racing left to go, folks. But how far back is Scotty Stricknon and the rest of the pack? Holy Lord, look how far. Oh, it's not crazy.
Pretty far, though.
Pretty. Oh, that's pretty far.
That's pretty far.
That's pretty
As
far.
long as he stays on the,
Wow.
as long as he doesn't fall off the track, I think he's got it.
If he keeps his head down, keeps focused in, he may be able to pull this out.
He needs to tuck.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah, he needs to tuck it.
Stop, drop, and roll, dick, roll. Holy Lord.
Bonk.
Such a... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down.
It may cost him.
Scotty's not that far behind, folks. And the rest of the pack for that...
He didn't hit that pole.
Oh, look at this. What if he loses his...
Bonk.
No,
he went right
no
through it.
bonk.
What
I don't know. That's aimbot.
That looked kind of
That's
cheap.
aimbot.
Bonk.
Here we
Okay,
go.
Here we go.
This is where the rubber meets the road right here. Got through it. Got through it. The field is not that far
It's a
behind.
long course.
It really is.
He's near the end because he's already passed
Getting close.
the record.
There's the end. There's the end.
Oh no! He's off the course!
He's off the course!
My god! Oh my god! Oh!
The Salt Man off the course. Scotty?
Win.
Boom! Oh, man.
Oh, what a rip, man. Oh, I feel so bad.
Led the entire race.
By a huge margin.
Huge margin. But in the end, the veteran, Scotty Stricknon, with decades of marble races under his belt, comes in. The experience really, really pays hefty here.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Wow. Oh, no.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
I feel kind of bad.
I didn't see that coming at all. That was...
Woo, man.
Like I said, you got to tuck. You got to tuck and stay in the middle of the course.
I mean, he may have looked up at the crowd one too many times. See a couple of pretty girls up in the crowd flashing some boobies, waving at you and whatnot.
Yeah.
You may
He's like showing the ball.
A younger competitor may get a little distracted. Scotty Stricknon knows you keep your head down. None of that shit matters. Veteran sails onto the wind. Wow. What a move. What a move. Congratulations. Holy Lord. Good stuff. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Your buzz went kaput? What are you waiting on, Charlie? Come on, let's go. Actually, we're going to take us a quick break and come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat. What kind of sodas and chips are we talking about tonight? Some good stuff?
A popular brand of soda.
Popular brand of soda.
With an interesting flavor variant, which I don't know if I can get down with, but we'll find out.
Okay.
I don't know about the chips.
The chip, we'll grab a chip off the cachet here, and we'll be right back with a all-new Soda Speak and Chip Chat here on a live edition of Grown Man Record Now.
Magazines, you've read it in the newspapers. In fact, perhaps you've even seen the owner's picture. Ralph Williams, the owner of...
There's no need to fear the number 13 any longer, because Paramount is slashing prices on 13 scary motion picture hits. At only $19.95 each, no one will be able to resist the sharp savings on some of their worst fears.
Okay, you big hunk of a man, come and get me.
Everyone's just dying for Jason. And now his latest stab at terror has been slashed to just $19.95. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Plus, customers can scream again and again with...
In Japan, the hand can be used like a knife. But this method doesn't work with a tomato. That's why we use the Ginsu. It's a knife that no kitchen should be without. The Ginsu can cut a slice of bread so thin you can almost see through it. It cuts meat better than an electric knife and goes through frozen food as though it were melted butter. The Ginsu is so sharp it can cut through a tin can and still slice a tomato like this. It can chop wood and still remain razor sharp. what's more, it's a knife that will last forever. How much would you pay for a knife like this? Before you answer, listen. It even comes with a matching fork to make carving a pleasure. Wait, there's much, much more. We also want you to have this 6-in-1 kitchen tool. It grates cheese and makes beautiful decorative vegetables. How much would you pay for all these items? Well, we'll even give you this set of 6 precision steak knives. The handles even match the Ginsu. And to make the offer completely irresistible, you'll get this unique spiral slicer. Down and down, around and around, and you'll have a beautiful garnish for your dinner table. Now how much would you pay? You get the Ginsu knife, the matching carving fork, the versatile 6-in-1 kitchen tool, a set of 6 steak knives, and the spiral slicer. You get them all, guaranteed in writing for 50 years, for only $9.95. It's the most incredible knife offer ever. Here's how to order.
When you fish for tuna, you watch, you wait, and you make ready. Then you spot 'em. Tuna! And you better get 'em while they're running, because you get no second chance. All the gusto in the world's out there. And now is the time to get it. You only get one crack at life, so you look for all the gusto you can. The life you live, the work you do, even in the beer you drink. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
In Japan, the
magazines, you've read it in the newspapers. In fact, perhaps you've even seen the owner's picture. Ralph Williams, the owner of Bayshore Chrysler Plymouth, 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. You notice the big bald-headed son of a bitch? The man that came to San Francisco to offer them more for the dollar they spend. The man that came to San Francisco to rape each and every citizen in the whole San Francisco Bay Area. You don't believe it? Listen to me. I don't lie. Take a fucking car like this. A 1966 Ford, a Country Squire 9-passenger station wagon. Don't worry about the equipment. Imagine all the fun you can have in the back. And while you're doing it, imagine all the money that bald-headed prick Ralph Williams is going to be making on the car he's trying to fuck you out of. Yes, the man that'll take every dime out of the San Francisco Bay Area and spend it on prostitutes, booze, and, of course, crap tables in the city of Las Vegas. I'm sure you've heard about it. So remember this. If you'd like to get fucked and hooked real hard before you buy a car, come down here. Let Ralph Williams do it. Why not? Why not somebody else? Remember, our address is 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. But if you come from Marin County, East Bay Area, or San Jose, your money spends just as well as anybody else's. And when this bald-headed son of a bitch gets a hold of you, you will spend money. Talking about payments, 5 years payments of $100 a month. You can't get even. So shop before you buy.
Get there.
Huh?
Right up there.
Okay, just a minute. You don't...
No, heck no. Howard!
Howard, don't knock it over.
There's a car behind.
I can't even get out there.
Go on.
You might fall down on you. And not to.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look, look, look. Look. There you go, Buzz. Yeah, I might go up in it with the elevator. But they ain't
I'm going.
Howard, come on.
I'm coming to you. What's up there? How you get that far?
Huh?
How you get that tall? Camel. A camel. Look, they do picture. Come on, let's get this. Electric circus.
Get up there and sit on that thing.
Games in there. Games.
Woo! Sorry for having to pull out that last ditch clip there, but I had to urinate in my toilet.
Okay.
A lot of urine. Whole lot of urine. I mean, it was clear. It was clear urine, but there was a lot. It was a lot of urine. Whew. Have I been drinking a lot of beer? Have I drank that much beer? It was a lot. It was a lot of urine. I was a member of the Urine Nation. Why does nobody ever laugh at that? Literally nobody ever laughs at that.
I heard Jay chuckle the other day.
For years, my colon bowel joke, nobody got a laugh out of that. Now it's Urine Nation. Nobody laughs at that either. Charlie, what's going on with you? You out there, you doing big things in Canada, Charlie? Pause for the calls. You peeked the porch?
What?
It smells like something's on fire here.
Peek the porch?
Whew. I feel so much better. A lot of urine.
Yeah.
So for Soda Speak tonight, Steve, did you bring something interesting for Soda Speak?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's interesting, but the folks at Pepsi.
I like the Pepsi Cola. Taste of the Carolinas. We're in North Carolina.
Have a Pepsi Mango.
Is that right? We've not done this,
I don't
right?
know what to think of this. Now, Pepsi's not my favorite. I'm more of a Coke man myself.
Well, come on, Steve.
But
Carolina.
Pepsi Mango, and it's zero sugar.
Oh, a zero sugar. Even
a
better.
Pepsi Zero Sugar Mango.
Mango. Pepsi. Turn this over. What we got here? Why is our label all weird? Pepsi Zero Sugar Mango.
Mango.
I grew up on Pepsi Cola now.
I bet you did. Born in the Carolinas.
Yeah, we did the 16-ounce returnable glass bottles, which you got the little deposit.
Yeah, my grandmother used to buy those.
Yep, that's how I grew up with those.
Cash out with Venmo and PayPal.
Wah.
Cash
Open
in.
it up!
Cash in at pepcoin.com. I guess you
Pepcoin?
get Pepcoin.
Is that like Bitcoin? Soda, pop, or Coke? Growing up,
Soda. Coke is Coke.
Yeah.
Pop is from Indiana.
Some people in the South say that they called everything Coke. My family didn't do that.
No.
We just said a Pepsi. Get a Pepsi or go get you a drink.
Go get you a soda.
We didn't say soda.
We did.
Nah, nobody said soda. We said drink, I guess.
Drink.
Go get you a drink now.
A thing of drink?
No thing of drink. Thing of drink is for fucking toddlers. Thoughts? I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, Pepsi itself is always sweeter to me than Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Coke is more of a bite. But, and this is even sweeter in that mango world. But I do like it.
And
the combination.
Now, keep in mind.
I like it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I think it's pretty damn good. And keep in mind, as a zero sugar soda, this is really sweet.
Yeah.
It really is I mean, zero sugar. Pretty damn sweet. I would give this a go if you're, popping around. You're on a road trip. You pop into a little convenience store. Zero sugar
what
mango.
Food would you think would go well with a Pepsi Mango? Like
I mean, low key, like sleeve of peanuts.
a BLT?
A snack or food?
A food. That's for snack.
I mean, a burger would be okay. Burger and fries would be all right. It wouldn't turn me off. But snack-wise, I would go like sleeve of peanuts. And you know something
sleeve of peanuts.
Something we hadn't done in a while.
Long sleeve or short sleeve?
Whatever you got. Something I think we need to do here coming up is like one of my little favorites, man, is, you know, people talk about we do the sleeve of peanuts and a Coca-Cola here in the South. But we developed a little thing of our own here with a grape soda and peanuts where it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly. Grandpa bought Coke for the grandkids and take rust off the nails. I used it to take some corrosion off of my battery terminals out of my Subaru. Sure enough, I sure enough did that. Yeah, I don't know if Pepsi's necessarily the taste of the Carolinas anymore. I don't know, you know, growing up, that what Pepsi was, I didn't drink Coke except a few times till I was older.
I mean, it was
Pepsi
Newbern, down in Newbern area. That's where it's from. But yeah, they moved out.
I'm sure. But, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like you kind of, in passing, mentioned that Pepsi was sweeter, or is sweeter, but Coke has more of a bite. More carbonated. Gives you that, like, that kind of burns the back of your, which is kind of desirable. I think Diet Coke has more of a bite than Coke even.
Yeah.
Where it kind of takes away your breath almost. It depends on what you're looking for. Pepsi doesn't really do that, but Pepsi's a fantastic tasting soda. As is RC, which is kind of overlooked in a lot of ways. RC's got its own little...
I always saw it as flat, but I think it's more of that cola nut flavor. Yeah.
It's sweet like Pepsi, it's less carbonated, and tastes awesome with old moon pie, baby. Woo! Can't go wrong with a moon pie and an RC. But, yeah, it's good. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a lot. I thought this would be weird because I'm an old school Pepsi, like, I know what Pepsi tastes like, you know what I mean? And that's a little something like...
It's just a hint of mango. It doesn't have that peppery mango
I'm not
flavor.
a Diet Pepsi fan at all. I'll drink it if I have to. I'm a Diet Coke fan. I don't like Diet Pepsi. So it is cool that there's a Pepsi zero sugar. Now, does this mean this is like the 70 milligrams of caffeine, like the zero sugar, like the Max? Like Pepsi Max?
Probably not.
Because they changed that.
It says 115 per 20 ounce.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So this is like Pepsi Max. They rebranded Pepsi Max as zero sugar. But it has more caffeine than Mountain Dew. So we're sitting here getting all tweaked out right now. We're going to play some records and fucking arm wrestle about it here coming up.
After we talk about chips.
Yeah. Charlie says he only drinks pop the morning after. That's a good, you know, Cameraman always told me about that. Actually, in the middle of drinking, Cameraman's on here right now. You know, we'd start drinking for the show early on. We started doing the show like fucking 10 years ago. But it'd be like 9:30, like drunk already. It was like, fuck, man, we're going to do a show like 2-3 hours from now. Mix in a little Pepsi in the middle of your beers and your liquor. A little sugar, a little caffeine. Kind of even shit out for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Cheerwine. Oh yeah, that flows like wine around here.
Oh, let me tell you what I had today.
Let's go, Steve.
My daughter wanted to go get a boba tea, which is this.
Yeah, Abigail likes them.
All the kids
little things
love
at the
the
bottom.
boba with the little bubble, little pop pearls in the bottom.
Cheers, Brad.
But this place nearby the house has boba tea, and they have latte. You can get an espresso, that's what I was going to get. But they also sell gelato. In fact, gelato is what they mainly sell. And I got me a Cheerwine gelato.
Whoa! Come on now.
It was awesome. It was really, really good. It was really, really good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Interesting. You know, they make one of the local food line, a southeastern grocery store, actually has a Cheerwine ice cream, which we've done on here on the show.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. We love some Cheerwine, though. Now I started thinking about, man, how much I love Pepsi Cola. This whole segment, like a good old fashioned like Pepsi. Which I don't drink. I mean, I do the low carb thing. I don't drink sugar.
The old red, white, and blue.
Yeah, the old red, white, and blue, baby. Old Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi always reminds me of my grandma Jones, because they were a Pepsi house.
My dad.
Now my other grandparent, my Bunger grandparent, they weren't drinking sodas. We drink water and milk.
Fuck, dude. What kind of Nazi shit is that? I can just remember hearing my daddy saying, "Go over and get you a Pepsi now. Here's $1. Go over and get you a Pepsi." I think generically we kind of said Pepsi in general. Where I may come back with a brownie chocolate, my dad had told me to go over and get me a Pepsi. Anyway, the choice of a nude generation. I love it. We get nude. No, Twitch got rules. I'm sorry, Twitch has rules. Let's go into a little. Whoa! Boom! Chip chat. Now, what are we pulling out of chip chat? I think this is
something you had here. I didn't bring any chips tonight.
It was in the cache, I believe. Give Fever a bowl.
Bowl.
Charlie says, "Give Fever a bowl." He's got little smoke clouds coming off of there.
Bowl of rice?
I don't think that's what he means, Steve.
I love rice.
I love Charlie. I think this is something that cameraman left behind.
Sure?
Maybe. I think cameraman left this when he came through last time for the 400th show. Brought a big ass bag of chips, and this was one of the ones in the bag. Martin's salt and vinegar. Martin's is a chip we've done before. I believe they're a Pennsylvania chip, if I'm not mistaken.
And of course,
proof of purchase, it says. Yeah, Thomasville, Pennsylvania. Jolt Cola. Ooh, I'd love a Jolt Cola. Did you guys ever do the Jolt gum?
Mm-hmm.
Remember they had chewing gum? Or bubble gum? You guys want to get into this? Let's do it.
You ever do Nicorette gum?
No. I got some snooze. We got snooze.
Oh my god! I wasted money on Nicorette gum.
Thank you for purchasing Martin's potato chips. We take great pride in delivering you fresh, delicious potato chips with exceptional potato flavor.
Now, we've had Martin's. I love me some Martin's.
Absolutely. Our family has been making potato chips for over 50 years with our dedication to quality and commitment to excellence. We believe that Martin's potato chips are the very best. I like their little like stiff dick vote of confidence in the middle of their message. I like that. Your patronage and loyalty are important to us. I love the word patronage. Every customer is special, and each sale carries our guarantee of quality. Solid. If you have any comments or are not satisfied, please call 1-800-272-4477. Weekdays, 9 to 4. 9 to 4? What kind of bullshit hours?
What's the
if
number?
writing, please include your name, address, and phone number, UPC proof of purchase, price, date, and code from the bag, and reason for the dissatisfaction. Well, let's try them. Let's try them first.
Okay. We should try before we
don't be calling before we try. So it's a rippled salt and vinegar, which is kind of rare.
Now,
Steve.
someone commented it's cheap, $1.19, but yeah, it's like a big grab. It's a bigger bag, but if you look inside, it the chips are right here. That's the line of chips.
We have done Miss Vicky's. Some of the flavors.
Miss Vicky's you can get at Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's, I think they do.
Jay, you want to try some salt and vinegar chips?
Now here's something unique. These are salt and vinegar chips, but it's very rare you find a rippled ridged salt and vinegar chip.
For her pleasure. Very salty.
It's pretty nice. It's a salty chip.
It's a thick, ridged chip.
It's salty.
Lots of salt, lots of vinegar.
Hey, the vinegar is much more than salt, though.
You don't?
I taste the vinegar, but there's a lot of salt.
I think there's a lot of both.
Maybe the salt is the vinegar is the salt.
I think it's just a heavily seasoned.
The vinegar is the salt.
It's a heavily seasoned in general.
Think about, well...
Give him a call, Steve. I think Let's be nice to him, though. Give him a nice coming back from the weekend vote of confidence. Charlie, we've reviewed over 800 bags of chips.
Our office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you know your party's 4-digit extension number, please dial it now. Or press 6 for a company directory. To leave a message for sales, press 1.
Please enter the first 3 letters of the person's last name. For Q, enter
Martin?
7. For Z, enter 9.
Martin.
Please enter the letters now.
Hit 0. And pound.
There are no matches.
Thank you for calling Martin Snacks. If you know your party's 4-digit extension number,
Hit
please
0.
enter it now. Or press 6 for a company directory.
Hit 0.
To place an order for a business or school, press 1. For the retail store,
School.
mail order, or tour information, press
School.
2. Concerning HR, press 3. Customer comments about our products, please press 4.
That's us.
For donation information, you have reached the customer comments line at Martin's Potato Chips. In order to process your comments in a timely manner, please answer the following questions when prompted. Please state your name and the spelling of your last name. Press the pound key when finished.
Weisenheimer.
Please state your address. Press pound when finished.
12 Archer Road, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Please state your area code and phone number. Press pound when finished.
336-724-9941.
Area code. Area code. Area code. Area code. Area code. No, that's. Oh yeah, I thought you meant zip code.
Please state the reason for your call and press pound when finished.
Taste of chips.
Please state the UPC code from the back of the bag.
God.
Press pound when finished.
4.
Please state the date and time code on the front of the bag
my God.
located below the price. Press pound when finished.
September 11th, 2001.
Please state the store's name where you purchased the product. Press pound when finished.
Mike's Mini Mart.
Please state the price you paid for the product. Press pound when finished.
$19,999.
If you have not requested a return call, you will receive a written response in 2 weeks.
Fuck! Wait.
You know some guy's gonna have to go in Monday morning and fill out a report.
We will respond to your comments within 2 weeks by mail.
I want to talk to you about it now!
Chip, and have a great day.
I think that last comment was just us laughing. That was the comment. Boy, I want to call him back, but it takes like 20 minutes to get to...
Oh, man. I mean, we just wanted to leave a nice message.
That was like a form we were filling out.
I wanted to say, like, hey, I really appreciate the fact that you guys are doing a ridged salt and vinegar chip, which is something you rarely see in the potato chip game. And it's a good chip, it's a tasty chip, it's a nice and salty and tangy chip.
We could do a...
I just wanted to...
They're going to send a letter to Martin. What was that street you said?
12 Archer Road.
Where is that?
I found that by accident.
Is it in Winston-Salem?
A friend of mine got busted for shoplifting and gave that address. And when I was in news, I actually found that actual address. That's a long story. Anyway, Sometimes it hurts to try. Charlie, quote of the night.
They need to work on that customer service line there.
Yeah, that was a little bit of kind of a rigmarole. My mom wanted to call that a rigmarole. All right. That's enough time for... Look, if you guys are on Twitch, stay put. Stay right there. We're going to play Jay's cult record.
You'll have to refresh.
You may have to hit F5 and refresh. We're going to play that Mitch Murder record I got. You guys come over there. Seriously. And if you're not following over there, please smash a follow. Hell, while you're watching on YouTube right now, why don't you smash us a like? It helps move us up in the algorithm and more people will see the video. Hey, Steve did this. Steve did a video earlier the week. Came up with the Beatles video. You guys seen that? Go watch that. You guys like the Beatles?
Doing big things.
Steve made a Beatles video on the Grown Man Record Night YouTube page. Go over there. You like
for
it?
Patrick's contest.
Yeah, the Vinyl Archivist. 500 subs.
Yeah.
Beatles cover contest. Number 1. Stay right here. Appreciate you guys. We're going over here right now if you're not following us. Twitch.tv/GrownManRecordNight. Had a great time tonight. Appreciate all you guys spending time. The commitments, the recommitments, the gifted subs, the incredible support from the community, spreading out far and wide. I really, really, really do appreciate that.
I may
man.
not be here next week.
It's too late for that. Such an awesome time tonight, and really do appreciate everybody's just continued support. So stay tuned. Yeah, suck it, Vance. What Charlie said. Suck it, Vance.